Yo, what's happening, man? What's happening, y'all? It's me and Big Tiger, man, back in the building, y'all. We got a power pack show tonight, y'all. I'm about to really get on my game today, man. Back in the A. Now my everything should be good right now, y'all. Everything connection should be good. I'm about to really show y'all how I cook, man. We about to cook today. We doing one-on-ones, breakdowns. We talking about all the guys that came in through the portal. And I'm about to drop the link, y'all, and let y'all in. We gonna let our top five jump in the room first. After we get through everything we done got through, we gonna start getting to the comments and everything like that. And we're gonna address y'all comments. So y'all, let's get through the pictures and everything I done set up first, the presentation. And after I get through with that, we're gonna start bringing just like anybody in the room. We're gonna bring y'all up for like 2-3 minutes. Y'all drop whatever y'all want to drop, and then we'll take y'all down, and we're gonna let the panel discuss whatever you asked us. So let me drop this link, and I'm doing this on my phone, y'all. So I'm always switching up. I noticed the other day, I'm actually better on my phone. So I might start doing it more on my phone because it's easier. The computer is a little clunky. I guess the phones are just, I talked to another podcaster this morning, and the phones are just easier to use. So, but I'm still learning on this, y'all. Like I had a nice background for y'all, dog. I'm gonna hit y'all with a mean background. And I've changed my background multiple times, but when I was right time for game time, I couldn't get it right, y'all. Couldn't get it right. I got shook, y'all. Couldn't get it right. But it's coming, y'all. It's coming. Believe me, it's coming. So let me see. Trying to get everybody in the room. Oh, we got 10 people in the room. So yeah, y'all. I'm telling y'all on the phone is so much easier, y'all. Hey, y'all tune in to your man Big Tiger Media, Big Tiger Media and friends. Hey, when we get up to y'all, let me know. Y'all keep up with the likes, man. When we get up to 50 likes, man, I'm gonna light the tiger up. I'm gonna light the tiger up when we get up to 50 likes, man. Y'all let me know, and I'm gonna change that buff in the corner right there. I'm gonna light the tiger up. Once we get up to 25, I'm gonna change that buff to a lit up tiger. And if we have people ducking questions, y'all know we got to hit it with the ducks, man. If people duck, if guests come on the show, or we have anybody on our show that's ducking questions, y'all put some ducks in the comments, y'all. Got my man Boosie. He should be checking in later on. I call him Mr. Analytic. We're gonna talk about a lot of these guys. We got I mean DJ Promo in the house doing his thing. And I keep trying to get Bumpy to get to. I think Bumpy don't want to give me his number so I can call him so we can hook some stuff up. But Bumpy, I need your number. Put it in the back chat. And we got Roman Rome in the house. I'm gonna try to get LG on the stage, y'all. LG behind the scenes shoot me a lot of information, man. I'm talking about like 50% of the stuff that I'm dropping. It comes from LG. It comes from LG. All right. The chef is in the house. The chef is in the house. Add to the stage. Hey, Jerome, let's get you a nice profile next time, so it'll make it look nice when I do my replays. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. All right. So I might can get off my headset. Let me see. I'm gonna take this headset off. I just talk to you straight like this. Straight like that. All right, yeah. Let me see. I got another guest coming in. Hey, hold on, Wiz. Well, Wiz, I'll bring you up while I'm waiting on promo and all them getting in the room. What you got for us, Wiz?
Yo, yo, yo.
Oh, this Bumpy, man. Hey, Bumpy, man, leave your number in the chat, bro, so we can get together. Like, I'm communicating with everybody else, dog. I'm not communicating with you, so you don't know what be going on. I need your number, bro, so we can communicate so you'll know how we gonna run the show, all right?
All right, bet.
All right, because I like what you do with that, with the Wiz Khalifa and all that. I like how you do that. So we're gonna do a play on that.
Yep.
All right, everybody checking in, y'all. Everybody, oh, we got promo in the building. My man promo in the building. All right, y'all. Boosie said he gonna be a little late, so we're gonna go ahead and rock out. I don't know way Webb at. I had the Sheen Webb in a minute, so we're gonna go ahead and rock out.
I seen your boy Flock earlier on Dino channel.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah, I
y'all
saw it
seen
too.
did y'all see when Baby T.O., they call itself is it J5? He checked in
C5.
on Dino's show today, man. That was pretty cool. Him and Jalen Wester. Both Jalen checked in at the end. That was pretty cool.
Them boys be watching, man. Them boys be watching.
Yeah, they watching, man. They watching. So, and that's why, like, so we're gonna break down some of these plays today, and I'm learning, y'all. Next week I should have it where I got I'm actually dropping videos on here. So we're gonna tinker with some videos today to see how they play out, to see how they look, if they real grainy or whatever. But we getting to that level. So I don't learn how to do my pictures last week. Y'all see I'm getting better with my pictures. Now we're gonna get to start doing the videos next week, and we're gonna keep it going, y'all. So today we breaking down all the transfer guys that came in this year. And y'all, when y'all come in, wipe y'all feet, hit the like button. We should get like 20 likes right now. Y'all hurry up and just pump these likes in so we can get more people in the room. Because once we get up to 100 people in the room, that's when we really want to cook. So we don't have people asking the same questions over and over and over again. But so we're gonna discuss all these new players that's coming in, and we're gonna give them a grade. Like A, if they get an A, that means they should come in right now. We expecting them to start or put up some good stats, contribute to the team a lot. If they're a B, it's like, okay, we think they're gonna play. They might be a backup role, they might do special teams, but we think they will see some time on the field. If you get a C, that means we're not saying that you're not good. We're just saying we don't know what you got yet. We haven't seen enough of you to really give you a good grade. So we know everybody that came in this year, they bringing something to the table. But the ones that we don't know, we just gonna give them a C. Well, I know that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give them a C. I don't believe in just giving people welfare checks. You know what I'm saying? You got to work, baby. You got to work. So let's get on down here, man, and let's look at some of these. We're gonna go over the highlights, and then we're gonna break down the players at the end, all right? Because we got a lot of players to break down. But let's see. I wish I was doing this on a computer, but we'll look at this right here. So it's a little blurry, but this is Mario Miller going against Colton Hood. Now I was impressed with Colton Hood, what he did so far, his technique, and Baby T.O. said the same thing. Baby T.O. said so far he has impressed him the most, as far as like, so what we were saying the other day, y'all, we weren't missing on that. Like, I felt like his technique was flawless. I feel like he has like a high end of like athletic skills. He bringing a lot of tools to the table. So I believe he's gonna step in and contribute like first game of the year, second game of the year, third game of the year. By the third game of the year, I think Hood is gonna be a guy that everybody gonna know like through the whole like Buff Nation. But on this play right here, Hood was actually beat on this play, but he got his hands on him and he let Miller cross his face, right? But he came back and made the play. The reason why he really made the play is because Miller, see how Miller hands are? Miller hands are close to his body. You got to extend your hands out. By him catching the ball close to his body, he let Hood come in and make a play on the ball. If he have his hands extended, think about it. Miller is taller than Hood, so he should have a longer wingspan than Hood. So if Hood got to reach through his body and try to hit the ball out, if he got his hands fully extended, it's a harder play for him to make. And this is what we're talking about with Miller. And this is what Coach Prime was talking about with Miller. Like, he's not showing it at practice. You have to be a professional every day. Like, the difference between an amateur and a pro does it till he can't get it wrong. An amateur get it right every now and then. If this man dreams to go pro, and most of these guys that come to Colorado, they want to go pro. So you got to have your technique so right. So it's hard for you to make a mistake. Like when you make a mistake, you just gonna have a lapse in judgment or something like that. But from what I'm looking
Yeah,
at
I
with
agree.
Miller right now, it's not a lapse in judgment. He's just kind of going through the motions. Do y'all
Right.
agree with that?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna go to this next clip right here. All right, this is when
You want us to rate
LeJounte,
that one before you move on?
No. We're gonna rate them at the end. We're gonna rate them at the end.
All
We
right.
just right now we just talking. If y'all want to add in some of these clips, something y'all thought about when y'all saw these clips, and this right here gonna be controversial right here, like what I'm about to say. But
Yeah.
I'm
I
just
want to
telling
add
y'all
something to
what my
that first one.
eyes are seeing, right?
Yeah. I want to add something to that
So,
first one that you just did.
all right, back up.
Yeah. So right here with the DBs that we done brought in, I think all those wide receivers are really gonna get pushed. Like they might have got away with, like lazy routes last year. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
the caliber DBs, that they were going against at practice every day. But
exactly.
now going up against the guys that he brought in now is really gonna show, oh, you ain't ready. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna push the DBs too.
You
Because
100.
these
percent
boys, they gonna go at it, bro. Like they gonna go at it.
And see, now we got good on good, and that's how you
Right.
can tell what you got. When you got good on good,
Yep.
now you can see who's gonna rise to the top.
Yeah, because you can easily look good at practice catching touchdowns against, the third string corners, if even the second string corners, if they're not really up to par. You know what I mean? If they're
Yep,
not ready
And
for
yep.
the big stage.
and this time of the year right here is so vital for these kids to make an impression on where they're gonna be on the depth chart. Because
Right.
once you get into the season, you're gonna have the ones going against the threes, and it's hard to bump somebody down because we just talked about that. When you got a
Right.
high caliber player going against a lower caliber player or a younger guy that's not as developed, most of the time the guy on the first team is gonna win. They set it up like that so they can have their confidence high. They want
Yep.
the players to work at practice. So the players work at practice, you believe going into the game, the players are gonna work. So that's why they had the ones going against the threes at practice. So once the depth chart is set, it's hard to break into that starting role unless somebody get hurt or somebody just
Right.
really messing up super like really bad.
Right. And remember, Coach Prime was talking to them DBs last year. He was telling them, get a hand on the guy. Get a hand on the guy. Remember he kept preaching that last year?
Yep.
Nobody was doing it. Nobody was doing it.
Yep.
Even Travis didn't do it every play. This dude showed you right here. He didn't need Coach Prime out there to tell him to get up there and get a hand on the guy. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
He's
Mm-hmm.
So
right on it.
so
That
far,
technique. That technique.
since we've been watching these one-on-one plays, who have y'all seen put hands on somebody? I know two people off the top of my head. Who have y'all seen put a
I'm gonna
put a
say
jam on somebody?
Colton Hood, and Angel Lopez, and uh, who else?
Cole Mathis.
Yeah, Cole Mathis,
He
and
would put his hands on him.
that
And see,
boy.
I gotta watch that tail end of that Cole Mathis stuff. I didn't catch all that at the tail end of that.
Bro,
I just
he
see the
bro, he was
lineman.
right on it. He ran his route. That was Cole Cam Michael he was on. He ran his route, dog.
Yeah. Like I saw the play, but I think I was getting ready to go to work, so I ain't had time to just study it like I wanted to. But I saw
Cole
him
Mathis.
make a play on the ball.
Yeah.
I don't know if Cole Mathis heard us talking about him or something, but he don't stepped it up now. You need to put on
Yeah.
look. He get
Yeah.
that weight
Well, I
going.
watched
He
his
can be a
highlight tape
dog.
yesterday, and he decent. He decent. Like
Yeah.
he make a
He's
lot
just
of plays.
lightweight.
Like
Yeah.
he's a small guy that make plays like where when normal smaller guys will get caught over or they'll get ran over, he end up making a tackle. Or he
Him and
end up
Right.
making a
Caleb.
play.
Him and Caleb the underdogs. Caleb underdog on offense. He the underdog on defense.
Yeah. But the only two people I've seen put hands on people is Travis Hunter and Hood. The only two I've seen that put hands on people that actually like slowed them down throughout their route and actually made a play on the ball. Travis caught a pick when he did it, and we got two breakups with Hood when he did it. But all right, so we're gonna keep moving. All right, on this play right here, I didn't see Hodge get his hands on Legente, and Legente beat him on the inside. So it was just a clean release, and he got beat. And I'm gonna say this about Hodge. I know everybody's saying Preston Hodge gonna start, but when I'm seeing Preston Hodge at the corner right now, he's not showing me elite cover skills. I'm thinking
Yeah.
right now he might need to be at that star position because I done seen him get mossed a few times, and I'm seeing him get beat on some of these crosses. Now I saw him make a play the other day on the ball. He broke a ball up, but I don't know what y'all seeing. Are y'all seeing him make more plays, or y'all seeing him? And I know we don't see everything. We just see what Bucky shows us, and what Reach the People show us. Uh, but how do y'all feel about Hodge's assessment right now?
He's make or break. Like he'll get beat, but then he'll come back and he'll make a play, or he'll come back and get a pick. I think he learns from his mistakes.
Yeah, it's like he a seesaw. So you can expect good plays from him, but you can expect like little blemishes too. Like he'll give up plays too.
Yeah, I mean that's why I was saying I believe Colton Hood gonna take one of those spots because his technique is right
Yep.
now.
And did y'all see McKinney in any of these drills? I don't recall seeing him in any of these. DJ McKinney.
They show limited reps, so I don't really think I've seen him. But
Yeah, I don't remember seeing him.
Yeah, I
I
don't think
think
I've seen him.
I think
And
Caleb
this was
caught a
from that
ball in
play
Preston.
earlier when Omar Miller was going against Hood, and Hood knocked the ball out. And I showed y'all how he had his hands close to his body. That's why he was able to knock this ball out. If you keep your hands out and extended, he can't get to the ball. Like right now, you see how Jimmy is extended. Is no way. Is no way this guy can get to the ball. There's no way he can get to the ball. Like
Hard.
just look at
I
the
ain't gonna lie.
extension. There's no way he can get there.
Hard. He might start.
And you see the guy. I'm sorry I can't give him the credit who did this video, but you see how he got excellent on the screen. I mean, cause Jimmy did everything right.
Yeah,
This play right here with Brandon. I see this is one of them things that we were talking about right here. Braden, like him going against Russell. Russell can just outrun him. He can outrun him. Like he don't have to work as hard. So when you don't have to work as hard, it's easier for you to make your catches and all that kind of stuff. So sometimes it builds the confidence, but you really don't know what you got until Saturdays or whenever game day is. So going back to what you were saying earlier, promo, we got to have this. We got to have the one-on-ones so we can really see what we got. Like, how do y'all feel about that? Do you feel like he's really getting a workout right here, or do you feel like it was too easy for him?
I mean that was too easy. I mean, I would like to see one of the other corners get on him.
What you call Carter got on? I ain't saying all right. Carter better than Brandon in my opinion, but
Yeah, I mean Carter was right on him.
yeah,
Until just made a heck of a catch,
he's
with his
got
hands. You
separation.
know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Yeah, he got that separation.
Yeah.
Made a
but yeah,
consistent
Carter was
catch,
definitely
and I
on him.
think, and that's good because I think he can make contested catches like that. He can be one of them deep guys.
Oh yeah, definitely. But if you watch his
Now
high school
see,
highlight film, he was mossing people every game, bro. That's what he do.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
two, three
Now
people.
if he do this to Cole Hood, now I'm gonna believe it. I'm gonna believe it. If he do this to DJ McKinney, I'm gonna believe it. But right now I can't believe this. I can't believe it because I didn't see enough fight. I didn't see enough fight from Keith.
It-
All right. Now on
Oh,
this
he
play
burnt
right here
Yates.
with Draylon Miller. Draylon Miller, I like how he set him up. And this Ivan Yates. So the only thing I say about Yates right here is I can kind of tell he kind of guessing. One thing I learned by watching Dale Reeves, like Reeves, he would just sit there and wait and be patient. And they say a lot of corners, you just gotta be patient because most time that first move, the wide receiver's trying to get you to buy something that they don't have no intention of doing.
Right.
So if you just be patient and wait on them, like he kind of jumped outside. When he jumped outside, now he opened it up for Miller just to turn on speed.
And he didn't put his hands on him.
Yeah, and then get no hands on him. No hands. So and like right now he jumping, he got both his feet off the ground. Like that, I don't know
Yep.
if that's good right there.
Nah, that ain't good because Draylon got his foot in the ground. That's how you get that separation. He's
Exactly.
gonna accelerate, and this dude's still in the air. His foot's still in the air.
Yeah, exactly. On this play right here, this is Will Shepherd when he was going against Angel Lopez. So on this play right here, he just set him up real nice. He didn't get hands on him.
Nope.
Like, and if you see, like Will, he had his hands extended out when he caught the ball. He didn't let the ball get to his body. Like we were talking about what Miller did earlier. He got his hands extended, just like Jimmy. Hands extended, catching the ball away from your body, using your hands, not using your chest. Like if a wide receiver, you have to learn how to catch with your hands. Like if you don't catch with your hands, you get a DB a chance to make a play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because if he'd have put his hands on him, he wouldn't have got that free release on the inside. That's when we was getting killed that last year. Them crossers, we couldn't stop them crossers. And Prime was trying to tell him, you got to put your hands on him. Can't give him no free release, man.
And I want Lopez to slow down and just work on his technique. I know he's trying to get a scholarship right now, but sometimes trying to make a play, if you got bad technique, it can make you look bad. If you work on his technique, because he got the size, like the length and stuff like that, and like he got the athletic ability. If he just work on his technique right now, I think he'll turn into a great corner down the line. I ain't saying good, I'm saying a great corner down the line. Because what I seen on this highlight tape, he got the ability and he got the hands. All right, so this is the play where I was talking about with Travis Hunter when he got his hands on Jordan. And when he got his hands on him, he stunned him. He couldn't run his route. The quarterback threw the ball to where he's supposed to be.
Right.
Now look, Travis catching the ball, my man Jordan going back the other way because he got hands on him.
Yep.
All right, that's the difference. That's what Prime talking about. I hope these guys pay attention, and that's what I want Lopez to just work on. I want Lopez to just work on his hands the next few days. Just work on his hands, work on being patient.
Yeah, and remember that interception Travis got against TCU. Remember he had his hands on that receiver, then he jumped back inside and picked that ball off.
Yeah,
when he
saw
that running back coming out the backfield,
you can actually push off a little bit.
Yeah,
you can, and so it helps you go in the other direction. All right, let me see who about to come bring to the stage. Jerome. I wonder what happened, Jerome.
I think you got a super chat.
Got quiet. You wouldn't got your picture, Jerome.
Yeah, I'm back, man. I was driving. I had to come get on my laptop, man. I'm back.
Okay, all right. You back just in time. We about to get into these D line, offense line. So I'm trying to make sure I got these things right. And I want y'all to see something too and notice something in the background. When certain linemen are going, the other linemen are looking. Y'all know how it is when the top dogs go, people that do it the right way, everybody looking to see. And I'm noticing when Brown is going, everybody looking, dog. Everybody's looking when Brown is going. Let me try to see if I got these plays in order. How I'm supposed to have them. Let me see.
Hey, Dragging That Wagon, we appreciate the super chat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Dragging That Wagon, she checking in. Checking in.
Rome in the house.
I can't see the super chat. I got this picture up. Can y'all read the super chat?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, she didn't put nothing. It was just showing some love.
I appreciate you Dragging That Wagon. Now, I want y'all to see this fight. Now, this is one of my guys, Thomas. I want Thomas Tafweek. That's how you say his name? Tafweek Thomas.
Yeah, Tafweek, I think. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Tafweek. But so I think he has the ability and the size to be a dog on our defense. But I like how Tyler Brown did not like he back down. He wasn't afraid of him. He just attacked it and he clocked in and went to work. He clocked in and went to work. And I want y'all to see something. You see how right now in this play right here, they say low man wins. Low man wins.
Yeah.
Look at Brown head. Brown head is down by his shoulders. He got leverage. His base looked right, and he got leverage.
Yep. And another thing I want you to notice too, with Brown, and there's another guy on here, they didn't give up that much ground. See, a lot of them other offensive linemen was getting pushed back. He didn't get pushed back that far. And there's another lineman, he didn't get moved at all. I think it was that pancake dude. But we'll see it when you get to him. But it's one towards the end, the defensive lineman didn't even pushing back like 1 yard, bro. He just stood him up.
He's my Zach Owens.
That might have been Zach Owens. Yeah, that's what you want. Yeah. Zach Owens stood him up. He could.
That's one of my guys.
See,
I don't think I did Zach today. We'll do it tomorrow. But so because I ain't want to go too long. But so you see, this is the first rep right here. So my man Thomas, he starts off low, and now Brown comes back and he sets himself, and right here he sets himself right here, and he gets lower than him, and then they move around over here. This is the third. Like you see how Brown, he's keeping his leverage. He got his hands on the inside. So when you have your hands on the inside, the referee can't call holding. If he had his hands on the outside and on the outside of his arms, that's when the referee will call holding. As long as you got him in the inside like that, he can hold all the jerseys he wants, and the referees won't call holding. And you got this comes when you're doing your bench press and all that kind of stuff. He's pressing him right now. He's pressing him.
Yeah.
When you grab the outside, you grab his shoulders. It's kind of like you can't really press him the same way. You're gonna start grabbing and pulling.
Yep. Frederick Anthony, you're right. TB bring a lunchbox every day. Yeah, another thing about TB, man, he get out of his stance so quick. A lot of these boys ain't gonna be able to do nothing with him because he get out of his stance and get ready a lot. Like if you watch these reps, he the first one out of his stance, ready to go.
Right.
So we're doing it that way. It's easy to get the position you want because even if you the low man, but if he get there first, it's gonna be tough for you to gain that ground. So the faster you get out of your stance and get your hands on him, the better off you're gonna be. And that's what I noticed about TB. He get out of his stance real quick, man, and get his hands on them boys.
Yep, I agree 100.
I'm gonna say this right here, y'all. This might be our starting center right here.
Yep,
Hank might be our starting center. Look at the technique, y'all. Look at his feet playing it.
Yep.
He's squatting down with it. He lower. Look how he got his hands on the inside. He got control of the man. And he's not getting pushed back real far.
Yeah. And Amari has some good reps.
That's crazy that sat one on Amari because he way too high, man. Like you standing up, bro. He's
standing up, dog.
Like you finna go run a route or something. Like what is you doing?
Yeah, like he about to go grab some water off the table or something.
Terrible.
Let me see what play this is right here. I'm trying to see. All right, so we did.
At the awakening, we only got screenshots. He said play the video out, but we only got screenshots.
Yeah, we only got screen. I'm working on the video now. I'm gonna show some videos later on, and we're gonna see how clear they are, and then we're gonna hopefully towards the end of the week we'll start doing video. But like this play right here with BJ Green, like this right here was impressed me right here. This is why BJ Green lead the nation in quarterback pressures. I wish Wade was on here to see this right here. This is why I want y'all to see what BJ Green does right here. So, and you can see he already down in good stance, like he's in a sprinter stance, ready to fire off. He don't have a lazy stance, right? Now, when he get up on him, the lineman is in good position. Now, the lineman is kind of high. You see the low man, y'all heard low man wins, right? BJ up under him, right? But you see that right hand how it's up in the air?
Yeah.
He finna take that right hand and club down on Phillips on his left hand. That left hand is what's gonna stop him from getting around the corner, getting to the quarterback. Watch how he come down with that club. Let me see, do I got it? Where is it? Hold on. Where is it? Don't tell me I ain't uploaded. I don't see it, y'all. I don't see it.
We know what he's finna do with that.
It.
Shout out Miss NY Finest. Appreciate you checking in. She said, hello, Big Tiger and panel. New sub, Dino sent me. Checking in from Brooklyn, New York. Welcome. We appreciate you.
What's up? What's up? Appreciate you.
Yeah. Appreciate you. Y'all, I don't have the other play, the next frame. But with that right hand, he took that right hand and came down and broke that left hand down. He knocked the left hand off his chest. Once he knocked that left hand off his chest, now you can't control no grown man with one hand. Oh. And he beat him to the outside. He had a clean path to the quarterback. That's why Green been getting so many sacks and stuff or getting pressures because he got good technique.
Yeah, and that's a key, man. As a D lineman, because a lot of times the O linemen are bigger, and once they get their hands on you, it's tough to get them off. So if you can get their hands off you, they lose leverage, they lose ground, they lose everything, and you win that battle. So he definitely finna hit him with that swipe.
Hold on, I think this might be the play right here. This might, here you go right here. So here you go.
Yep.
Now you see how he come down with that hand, and he knocked it off. Once, hey, that's jailbreak now, baby. That's jailbreak.
He's a free man. He's a free man now.
Yeah.
Free man. No, that's a good rep, man. That's my guy right there, BJ.
Yeah, so this right here let me know. I said, okay, once your technique, and this is what Tennis Channel was talking about the other day when he was saying about being smart and stuff like that can take you a long ways more than talent. And like some people, I don't know if people realize this right here is intelligence right here. You know how quick and mentally strong you got to be to hit another grown man. You're running full speed, and you got to calculate how to hit his hand. It's like a boxer trying to hit somebody in the face. You hit somebody's hand while you trying to get around him at the same time. That's a level of poetry, but your brain got to be thinking so fast to be able to do this. It's like a half a millisecond. You got to time that up.
Yep.
Let me see what we got right here. Let me see what we got. All right. So this is my man, I think Hayden, the guy from Pitt. I think he was the top rated guy that transferred in from Pitt. And I want to say this is Benson he going against right here. The name's going to come up on the next screen. But you see the same thing.
Yeah, I remember this play. That's Benson.
Yeah. You see how he's down in the sprinter stance? He down in the sprinter stance. Just like as well. All right, Webb, you in here, Webb.
What's going on, fellas? My bad.
What up?
Life is life in the day, man.
All right, you got man. Good. So he's down in the sprint stance. So look, both of our defensive ends, the two that I'm the most highest on, both of them almost had the same identical stance. They both down low, coming from the fire out their stance like they're Olympic sprinters, right? And you notice he got that other hand back. He got that other hand back so he can swing through like you finna run a 40-yard dash to give you that extra power, that extra speed. So let's see. Trying to make sure I'm trying to get him in order, y'all. All right, so he coming. So he's gonna use his speed. He's building up his speed. So when they get to this point right here, it's gonna be a collision. So what he's trying to do is he's trying to work him upfield, right? He's trying to work him upfield. Now he's gonna try to set him up with a spin move, working back inside. So now we got my man starting to open up his hips. They hit right here. They hit. When they hit, he goes into his spin. Now when he goes into his spin, you can already tell he got Benson body starting to turn upfield. You see his body starting to open up upfield. Now he's finna work the inside on him. He spins back inside. And when he spins back inside, I want y'all to see what he does. Two things he's doing at the same time. When I tell y'all this is intelligence, he got his hand on the back of his back. Once he get his hands on the back of his back, now Benson can't never get position back. He got him pinned now, like a wrestler. He got him pinned where he can't never get back in front of him. And if you look at his other hand, he's doing the same thing Green was doing. Look how that hand is pulling down on his wrist, getting his left hand off his chest. If that hand ain't on his chest, he can't control it. So he's doing two things at the same time. He got one hand pinning him down. He got the other hand knocking down his wrist. Now, this is poetry in motion, y'all. Most people don't even understand what's going on in the trenches. Like, a lot of people don't even understand there's some hand fighting and all this kind of stuff going on. My homeboy Big Hurt that I have on the show sometimes, he used to grab people's wrists. When they would come off the ball, he would grab people's wrists like he a police officer and grab their wrist and snatch them down. So now it's like he kind of put somebody in handcuffs. If you in handcuffs, you can't block nobody.
Yeah, it get dirty in the trenches, and that's that play right there, that frame there. That's a hold. He getting a holding call. So even if you don't get to the quarterback right there, we getting a holding call. They backing that play up. That's a hold.
But that's great technique on the defender, though, right, guys?
Yes, sir.
For sure. He got a holding call. That's a hold right there. Benson getting flagged right there at that second. The ref throwing the flag.
Yep.
Told y'all he need more work.
And at the least, you're gonna make that quarterback get the pocket. The quarterback, he gonna start moving out the pocket right now. So now the whole play gonna break down because he can't stand in the pocket and go through his reads.
Yep.
But I think this is I don't have all my plays in order, y'all, but when he came off, I'm telling y'all, when he came off and that sprinter stands right here, when he came off right here, they had that big collision right here.
Yeah, it looked like he had him at first.
Yeah,
and Benson had it in mind the whole time. He knew he was going to lead him upfield and then spin on him.
Yeah, you see that? Yeah. Hayden know he was finna.
Yeah, Hayden knew he was finna spin. I mean, Hayes, yep.
Yeah, he knew he was finna spin. You could already tell how his body's setting up.
Mm-hmm.
He's setting his body up to spin back in.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's that magic right there, y'all. So LG sent me this clip, y'all. I'm gonna play this clip and let me see how does it play. So if this clip plays for us, we'll know I can start doing clips next week or later on this week.
Let's go.
And see how y'all feel about it. To me, that's too grainy.
Yeah. The quality need to be a little better.
Yeah.
I don't even see nothing playing.
Oh, you couldn't see nothing?
Yeah, I don't see nothing.
No, he took it down now. He had to play while ago.
Now it played though. But yeah, it's too grainy.
And so when I was working the other day, y'all, I seen this bus the other day. And I don't know if y'all have seen this video, but this is Coach Prime on the side of the bus, man. We in Atlanta, bro. I want to show y'all why this is so crazy. We're in Atlanta. I was just telling y'all how the recruiting in Georgia is so crazy. How the athletes in Georgia. So now he has his phone and he has a Colorado sweater on with buffs on the front of it, riding around Metro Atlanta. All these kids gonna see this bus riding around Atlanta. So even though he's over there in Colorado, Atlanta kids are gonna see Coach Prime on a daily basis over here, y'all.
Hey, y'all, look at your boy Prime. Prime all in ATL, folks. Selling phones. They get it.
Oh, that looked good, Tiger.
Yeah, that one was clear.
That looked good.
And see, that came from my phone. So the one I got from LG, maybe I can start clipping with my phone and it might be clear. So that's how we're gonna work on it next week. With this week right here, we're gonna start getting to it. Now that I know how to do this, I'm learning this. So yeah, we about to have fun with it now, y'all.
Hey, I didn't see nothing. Why does it keep disappearing so fast?
You didn't see nothing? You didn't see that bus right there?
I mean, my internet might be slow, so you might have to leave it up there for a while for people with slow internet. Where I'm at.
Well, I'm gonna play it one more time and see can you see it. It's like a 11-second video. All right, I'm gonna play right now.
Hey, y'all, look at your boy Prime. Prime all in ATL, folks. Selling phones. They get it.
You couldn't see that?
Much more clear.
Yeah, it was more clear to you.
So you did see it that time?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So all right, y'all. So now I'm gonna take this down and we about to get into the players. And I want y'all to tell me what y'all think. Take that off. All right. So y'all give me, I'm gonna let y'all go. We're gonna go from Webb, we're gonna go like you're reading a book. So we're gonna go from Webb, then we're gonna go to Wiz, that's Bumpy, and then we're going to Jerome, then we're going to Promo. What's y'all 3 players coming in this year that y'all think are gonna make a difference, like make a big time change? I'll run my 3 down real quick, and then Webb, you take off. So
all right.
I feel like Coach Hood, I feel like he gonna step in and he gonna contribute to the team. I feel like he might, at the end of the year, he might be one of them guys we talking about next year, gonna be an impact player. um, Hayes, the defense end we just watched. I feel like he already performed where he was at the last school. I just saw his technique today. How he set the guard up on the inside move. So that means he's thinking about what he's doing. He's not just out there running. He actually has a plan on how he's going to attack the offensive lineman. So I feel like he's going to make a big impact. And I feel like LeJontay Wester, as a wide receiver, I think he's going to come in. Him and Shadur already have a connection. Shadur wanted him here. So you're not going to ask somebody to come here that had 100 catches and not throw him the ball. And he can return kicks too. So I feel like he's going to make a big impact on that team. He might end up almost being our MVP if he can run back 2 or 3 kicks. All right, go ahead, Will.
All right, so I have Savion Riley, Rayum Bill, and LeJontay Wester. I think all of those guys will make a immediate impact on the team. I think Savion Riley can step in day one and replace Shiloh if need be and be a solid guy to back him up in his absence. I think LeJontay Wester, his work is already self-explanatory. He's going to get out there and make plays. I like the way he runs his route with depth and great technique. Same thing with Rayum Bill. I like how fast he gets off the ball. I like his tenacity and toughness, plus his mental fortitude. That's it.
All right, all right.
Yo, y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah, we
go
can hear you.
ahead.
All right, mine is BJ Green, Terrell Timmons, and I'm gonna go with. Who I'm gonna go with? I'm gonna go with Dallin Hayden. And I say BJ Green because we seen we could do it in one-on-ones. He get loose, he get physical, he get real physical, and he know how to get to the QB. I say Terrell because I like his routes, and I think he can be that deep zone threat. And I say Dallin Hayden because I seen his film, and I think he can hit them holes, and he know how to hit them holes and get hard yards
I ain't mad at that, Bumpy.
for sure.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
Jerome. Rock out.
I cut out a little bit. I was gonna say real quick for y'all in the chat. I don't know if y'all heard me, but y'all list y'all because we talking about our top 3 most impactful players for this season out of that we got through the transfer portal. So y'all put y'all 3, and then after we done with ours, we'll read through some of y'all's. I saw Quan said, "What was the question?" But my 3, number 1, BJ Green. I done seen him play a lot of football. He went to ASU. He was at ASU. I went to ASU. I watch a good amount of their games. And I think what we're missing about the defensive end position is that, yeah, you want to get to the pass rush. You want to have a pass rush, get to the quarterback, but you also got to control the edge, man. And I think BJ Green does a great job of doing that. So a lot of them stretch running plays, they're going to be trying to run off. They're not going to be able to do that. They're going to have them turn it back, back to the center of the field. And a linebacker's going to be able to clean up and do their thing. So I think he does a great job of not only rushing the passer, but controlling the edge. LeJontay, for sure, man. I think the reason I like LeJontay so much, aside from his skills, he's going to be a security blanket for two. Kind of like what Travis is. Two knows on any given play, Travis is going to be open. He can throw the ball to Travis, regardless. He going to find a way to get open. I think the same thing with LeJontay. He gets off the ball so fast. He's quick, and I think he's going to always be open, and he got good hands. So I think two going to use him a lot as a security blanket while Travis spending a lot of time on the defensive side. And then Will Shepherd, I don't think we've had a receiver like him yet who can really a big receiver who can kind of like take the top off, goal line, red zone type thing. And also he's a good possession receiver, but I like his size, his frame, bigger target, bigger window for two, to where the ball ain't got to really be that accurate and precise. He can kind of go get it. So those are my 3.
All
Yes,
right.
sir. All right. Did somebody say Jordan Seaton?
No.
Nah, nobody haven't brought up
All
Jordan
right.
Seaton. And it's funny, we're gonna touch on Will at the end of this. Like Will just, I don't know, he just seems like that old man of the bunch. And I just think we just know he gonna do his thing, so a lot of people don't give him the same kind of pull. But go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the middle linebacker Green. Nobody said him, right?
Yeah,
Nope.
nobody said him yet. Not at all.
I'm gonna go with Jordan Seaton, and I'm gonna go with Zach Owens. I think the boys gonna hold that. They're gonna solidify that line, man. They're gonna
I
hold that
like that.
line down,
I
protect
like that.
two, open up them running holes. And I think Green, that's the leader we need in the middle of that field with that defense. That veteran leadership out there. He got the experience. He can play all 4 downs. You got to take him out on pass downs. I think he's gonna help elevate Bentley's game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I like that analogy, promo.
I got an honorable mention. Chainsaw.
Oh
I like
yeah.
Chainsaw.
Why is he your
Hey,
honorable
everybody
mention?
do
By the way?
y'all honorable mention. So go ahead, start it off with Chainsaw.
Okay.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
Jerome. Start off.
No, that's Bumpy.
No, you start off. We're gonna go from you and work the way back up.
Okay. My honorable mention. Whew, that's tough. Dang, man. It's either gonna be it will have to be Colton Hood, man. At this point, for me, it will have to be Colton Hood because we needed that other lockdown corner, man. We need somebody who can lock down the other side. We haven't had that yet. We thought we had it with Camardi. I feel like what we've done seen so far, Hood might be that dude, man. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and give him the honorable mention.
Okay.
Was Hood the one that said he wanted a gold jacket?
That was his brother, the
Yeah,
running
that was
back,
his brother. The running
and a
back. Yeah,
Okay.
Heisman.
yeah.
and a Heisman Trophy.
Yeah, mine is Chainsaw because I seen the film and I like what he brings to the game. Feel like he can shut down that run game, and yeah, I'm ready to see him in action, man.
Yeah, I think Chainsaw. I got him on my list as a sleeper. Like I believe he could end up being a breakout guy, but at the same time, I just ain't seen enough. I haven't seen enough, so I can give him that stamp right now. But I got him as that guy that middle of the pack. I'm not worried about him. I'm waiting on him to ball out. I'm waiting to see it because I believe in on Reese Press, and he brought him here for a reason. So I believe he's gonna
Yeah.
ball out.
My honorable mention, I'm gonna
Yeah, go ahead,
go
promo.
Brown. I'm gonna go JB because he flashed a lot this spring. So I'm gonna go with him. I'm gonna go with JB. I'm gonna give JB some love.
I ain't mad at that at all, promo. I ain't mad at that a bit.
Hold on, JB Brown, JB. Oh, you talking about
So
the?
the linebacker,
He ain't in
Oh,
the
okay. I
transfer
got you.
portal promo. You can't use him.
Yeah,
he in
Yeah.
the
He been
portal.
here already. You got to do somebody that just came in through the portal.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, that's why
get
you
your boy
threw me
from
off. I'm like, huh? Who is
get
this
your boy
guy?
from
I'm gonna
Arkansas.
go Brandon Hood then. I'm gonna go Brandon Hood. Whether it's kickoff return, running some of them plays Dylan that they designed for Dylan, because somebody gonna get those plays. I say we can get a splash play from him, 2-3 times a game, because he can take it to the house. He can take it to the house.
Or a
I
pitch.
guess he can.
Wait, what did I say my 3 was? Did I say did I mention Sam Okalola?
No, he ain't mention
No.
him.
Nah.
Nobody mentioned him.
Yeah, Sam Okalola. That's my honorable mention.
Why you feel that way?
He just nasty, man. He's a playmaker. He's always around the ball. He don't take plays off. And then his boy is there. So I think that's just gonna pump him even harder to, play. Like I think they with the signing of Deion Hayes, I think now that's in the back of his mind. Oh, I got somebody here that I'm familiar with. It's gonna make it that much easy for me to build camaraderie and chemistry with this team. I feel like I'm a part now. I feel like I have a voice. So it's just gonna make him go out there and play that much harder and make the plays that we need to win games.
Yep, I
Yeah, I
like
can see
that.
that. I can see that.
And I got a sleeper. My sleeper is RJ Johnson. That's a
Oh
sleeper.
yeah. I was thinking about him too.
Hey, appreciate you, Rose. Appreciate you. Thank you for
Enjoy
checking
yourself.
in with us.
Who your sleeper,
Now,
Tiger?
why you say he's your sleeper? Why
Oh,
you
go
feel
ahead.
that way?
Because he ain't really, I think he was a freshman at Arkansas. Didn't really get to see the field that much, and I feel like people gonna try to bury him in the depth chart. But I feel like gotta see what Colton Hood doing. He didn't get that much playing time at Auburn, and he came in here locking
Yeah,
stuff down. So
yeah.
R.J.
Well, no, I
Johnson, he
think
can
he was
start.
projected. I think he was projected to fight for that starting spot before he
Yeah,
transferred
Colton
from
Hood.
Arkansas.
Yeah, Colton Hood was gonna start.
No, I'm talking about the safety. I
Oh,
think he was
R.J.
projected to fight for that spot too. Yeah,
Yeah, man, ready to see him ball out, man. That's my sleeper right there.
yeah, because that's how I was excited about him and the one that came from Miami.
All right. My sleeper, and it's really not a sleeper, but I feel like he's
Tiger,
vital. I feel like he's one of the most
you
important
didn't
pieces.
give us your honorable mention though.
Who?
Did you give us your honorable mention?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
Okay.
Yeah. So Sam Hart, the tight end that
Oh,
transferred
I
from Ohio
forgot
State.
about him. Yeah.
Yeah,
We need him for blocking, bro. We need him
yeah,
to help push that line, control the line of scrimmage. Because
yeah.
last year, even though everybody said our offensive line was not that good, the main reason why we couldn't run the ball last year is because
Oh
Mikey
my
was
God, I
not a
love
true tight
status.
end. And Mikey was getting pushed in the backfield. Hey, somebody making a lot of
Yeah, she
noise.
got a lot of
Somebody.
status.
That's promo.
So with him blocking, like he's a true tight end. So by us having a true tight end, that's gonna help Shadur a lot. You can do max protects with him if y'all want to do like deep. They want to throw deep balls or whatever. Um, he helped with the screen game, all that kind of stuff. A tight end helps so much, and I don't think people understand like how vital that is having a good tight end. And from him coming from Ohio State, if Ohio State saw something in him, he got to have some talent. I just hope we can pull it out of him.
For sure.
Yeah,
Let
my
me do
honorable
some of
mention.
these. Oh, go ahead.
I'm gonna
Wait,
go with
who
the
is Charlie
running back from
Williams?
Arkansas.
Who is Charlie Williams? He a tight end, right? I think he
I think
is.
that's the one from Nevada. I
Yo,
think that's the one that came from Nevada.
yeah. Okay, yeah, sure is.
Yeah, and see the thing about Charlie Williams, Quan, like I don't know, he don't have any stars or nothing, so I just don't really know how good he is right now. I got to see some more tape on it.
Well, Nevada throws that ball, so he's a
Even
good receiver
UNLV.
tight end. Yeah, UNLV, they throw the ball too. So he's probably a better receiver than run blocker, but we'll see.
You think so, Promo?
Yeah, from some of the highlights I saw, he was running he was catching that
Because
ball.
they have something up there in Nevada. Somebody told me to check out, their style of offense. It was brand new, like it was something nobody had never seen before. And when I checked it out, they run something called the go-go offense.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's fast
He said he was
tempo,
killing
bro.
that UNLV.
It's kind
Okay.
of
Yeah,
like that
I'm seeing that.
running. It's kind of like that running shoot. That running, the old school running shoot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But it got a
Hey,
flair to it. It's a good offense, though.
appreciate you, Quan. I'm gonna go check him out tonight, man. I'm gonna watch his highlights and see what he was doing at UNLV.
So, Quan, do you think that he could possibly step up and be our starting tight end, or are you set with Sam Hart? Because I'm kind of set with Sam Hart. I forgot all about him. Tiger had a good one.
I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm set because I ain't really seen him in pads yet, but I feel like Sam gonna come in and do what he's supposed to do. But we will see.
But don't forget, they said the other the 5-star tight end that they had playing defensive end that transferred from Washington. They say he been looking real good at tight end. Because remember, he was a 5-star tight end in high school, and when he went to Washington, they moved to defense end because he played both sides of the ball.
Yeah,
Small.
I heard about that, but the only
Yeah,
thing about
Savell
it is
Smalls. Yeah,
the
Yeah.
only thing about it is I'm not seeing it on the film. I'm not seeing his highlights. He was there all
What?
spring,
yeah,
and I
they ain't
can't
showing
remember him
him.
play.
Yeah, I
Well,
don't
he
even
looked good.
remember
He
my
looked
video.
good in the springtime, though,
Yeah,
Tiger.
yeah, he did. He did look good in the
Well,
spring. He was catching balls.
I remember the guy that transferred out. I remember him catching a few balls here and there, but I don't remember my
No,
man
you
from
don't
Washington
remember
catching
Zico?
any
Shimon
balls.
Mateer catching no balls,
No, I think to my
Tiger.
Zico.
He had a lot of drops. That's why No, that wasn't him. That
Yeah,
wasn't
because
him.
remember, Smalls got the same number as Caleb, right? Ain't both of them 13?
Yeah, 13.
Yeah. So
Yep.
you probably thought you saw Caleb catching the ball.
Yeah,
No,
because
I know how Caleb look.
You probably talking about Zeke, though.
Shimon Matea had 87
Yeah.
when he was there.
I just didn't see no production from the tight ends that I wanted to see this spring. Not saying they not good. I just didn't see the production that I was looking for.
Man, I told you should do it. Don't throw the ball to the tight end.
I can't say that because at JSU he
That's
fed
JSU.
Stevenson.
Yeah.
He gave Stevenson was like second or third on the team with reception.
I don't know about that though, promo. Because remember, I if I'm not mistaken, and somebody can correct me either on the panel or the comments, it don't matter. But Mikey Harrison led the team second. He was second leading the team in touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but what
And look,
catches?
and Mikey wasn't the show enough starter. They just kind of threw him in there.
But let me ask you this: if Travis Hunter would have got hurt, you think Mikey would have had them touchdowns?
No.
He wouldn't even been on the field. That's what I'm saying.
But the thing what we
Look
saying
at the
is, do he
receivers
throw
we
the
got
tight
right now.
ends?
No, but
I
look
don't
at the
know about
receiving
that
core we
though.
got right now. Look at
I
the
don't
receiving
know
core we
about
got right
not
now,
on the
bro.
field. I don't know
But
about not on the field.
Yeah.
Because they
yeah,
wouldn't have ran no 5 wide. Definitely. They wouldn't have ran 5 wide with that line we had last year.
Because he was
Yeah,
playing that Utah game with Travis in there.
yeah.
yeah, but
But
how
you're
many catches
definitely
he got?
right
He get
about
that
that.
many catches.
I don't think he would have been second on the team in touchdowns.
Unless
No.
he can get separation real fast, because Shador like to get rid of that ball quick. And that's the only reason why I say that tight end ain't gonna get a lot of looks if he got slow
Well,
feet.
well,
Because
I think
he got some receivers
he
that
was
gonna get open.
capable of it. I think he was capable of it because remember now, Promo, he was actually a wide receiver, and they had him switch his position to tight end.
Exactly,
So,
because he couldn't get open on them corners.
well, that's why I think he would have been deadly in the passing game at tight end because he's faster than a lot of those linebackers out there.
Gotcha.
But
Mm-hmm.
I will never know now.
Hey y'all, we got to address the people in the chat too, y'all. Hey y'all
Okay.
got more time than me because I'm moving down, looking at stuff. I'm trying to work stage. So when y'all see comments and stuff in the chat, y'all make sure y'all shout these people out. You show them a
Mikey
little
got
love because they saying some good stuff. And
yeah.
it's the tight end. This has got a transfer from Washington. It's this Savelle.
Smalls.
So that's him. That's the guy that transferred from Washington. They saying he got hands.
Yeah,
Quan
he was a
saying
5-star, bro. He was a 5-star recruit.
Yeah. Tiger. Yes, Savell Smalls was when he was in high school, he was a tight end. Washington is the idiots that made the mistake to switch him to defensive end, Tiger. And now Dion is saying like, all right, bro, like maybe you are what you was in high school, a tight end. Let's try to get some of the old production out of you. I think that's his mindset.
Yeah. Hey, you see what Lamar said? Them tight ends from JSU was catching balls.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
they was.
the guys from JSU caught balls and Mikey caught balls. So Shador throw the ball to the tight end because that's a safer throw. That's an easier, closer throw. And y'all know
Yeah, like
Shador,
a
he like
safety
protecting the
blanket.
ball.
No, I'm not agreeing with the pass. I'm talking about with all these receivers we got right now, bro. The tight end ain't gonna see the field in no passing routes. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, I just feel like for
I
balance, you
don't
gotta
know about
kind of have
that.
them for balance.
I think they would be fools because I don't know, promo. I don't know.
So what
Because
Shermer
I
does
feel
with his
like they would be crazy to just come out there with 5 wide because now they
Y-
know you
Yeah,
throwing the ball.
yeah, but your head coach said it. He'd rather have a wide receiver out there than a tight end. Dion
Yeah.
said that. I'm just
so
saying
what
what
Shermer
Dion said.
so what Shermer uses his tight ends for? He uses them uniquely, but he uses them to like put them in motion, block the backside in. He'll use them like that. So
Right.
he for the most part uses them to block. However, once that starts heating up, he can run a play action and you can have them run a little route and be wide open for a catch. So I think the tight ends are going to get some catches because Shermer with his tight ends, those are really like the chess pieces that he moves the most. Like his tight ends will line up on one side, they'll motion to the other side, or they'll motion, then they'll snap the ball and block the end for like backside cuts. Like he's crazy with his tight ends, but Shedeur is gonna have to throw the ball to the tight end on some plays because they're literally gonna be wide open with how Shermer uses them.
Because this Shermer coach,
I'm not
DJ Shockley.
Yeah, he was there when Shockley
Jeremy. No, you talking about Jeremy Shockley? Yeah, I think he was there when Jeremy Shockley.
My bad. I said DJ. Yeah, Jeremy Shockley. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's a different offense they running over there. Giants wasn't running no 5 wide.
No, we're not gonna run 5 wides all the time, bro. We're not running that.
Yep. I don't think so neither.
Running it.
I don't think so neither. I think you can run 4 wide, 3 wide, whatever.
Well, Sherman said he was gonna run a lot of 4 wide, 4 and 5 wide. He said that in the press conference. They're gonna have a lot of 4 wide.
I think it's just me. I don't really like that 5 wide set because it's basically like you coming out there giving everything away. You have no back, no tight end, so that might just be a thing on me.
Hey, I'm with you, Lamar. I already have six wide receivers with 600 yards and 2 tight ends with 300 yards. I feel you on that because them tight ends give you balance, man. They give you balance, and it helps you with your recruiting because you're gonna want to recruit a stud tight end down the line. If tight ends see they not getting the ball over here, tight ends won't want to come.
You're right. He said Jeremy Shockey was retired or he got traded to the Saints. Yeah, he was gone by then. That's right. Yeah, thank you, Shirley. Everybody I think we had like 56 people watch. We had like 39 likes. So y'all please hit the like button, man.
Yeah, man.
Trying to make it pop.
I don't even think I hit the like button.
And the people that just checking in, if y'all go back to the beginning of this video, we talked about the one-on-ones, some of the wide receivers and some of the DBs, and we're going to do it again tomorrow. And we talked about some of the defensive ends and defensive tackles, some of their technique, what was good, what was bad. So y'all might want to watch that because I kind of really got into it and showing y'all how defense linemen use their hands and how the low man wins and how these wide receivers, if they use proper technique, it's harder for the DBs to break the ball up. And when they use poor technique, they make the job easier for the DBs. So y'all, if y'all missed that, y'all check that out, man.
Eric, I agree with you. He said, I think if there's one thing Shedeur needs to work on is throwing with anticipation. He waits for people to get open. Yeah, you can tell with Shedeur, his primary goal is to protect the ball. That's why his interceptions are always low. That's why he's taking all them sacks last year. So I'm hoping Shermer getting his ear, somebody getting his ear. He needs to make them anticipation throws. I agree. And he also needs to get rid of the ball, man. If he can do those 2 things, his bag is going to be full and nobody ain't going to be able to mess with him. He might have a couple more interceptions, a lower completion percentage, but he going to kill him.
Hey, Tiger, you're right. How you feel about that comment from Eric Turner, Tiger?
Oh, spot on. Throwing the ball early, and it's for a lead quarterback, that's your job to throw guys open. You got to throw guys open.
Well, Dion be telling him that too. No, you good? Yeah, Dion be telling him that at practice sometime. If you listen, he be telling him, "Hey, take the open guy." It'd be like the running back, and that's why I be teasing, say he don't throw the ball to the tight end and running back, because Dion be telling him that every day at practice when he keep going deep down the field. He'd be a guy wide open in the flats underneath. He be telling him to take the short guy, take the short guy. You know what I mean? He be telling him that all the time.
Check down, dog. Wrong. Take the check down, dog.
Yep, that's what he say.
Hey, appreciate you, Lamar, for hitting the like button. Hey, Randall just checked in. What's going on, Randall?
Randall, what's good?
What they do?
Hey, Randall, I need 3 ladies that's gonna check in a lot with us and be on the panel. So I'm counting on you. Especially on Wednesday nights. I'm counting on you.
Oh yeah. How y'all feel about that? Cole Mathis locking them boys up like that, man.
Oh, Cole doing his thing, bro. Once he get his weight up, He gonna be all right, man.
I was thinking about that. I think we all underestimated him, bro.
No, we didn't underestimate it. We were just cracking jokes like they was because of his size. You know what I mean? Because if you go
We
look at
even
his
said
high
about
school
his
highlight
ability.
film, like he got some skills. If you go look at his highlights, I mean, he's a ball hawk. He's just real little. That's why I say, man, he look like he in junior high.
Mm-hmm.
And now you see why he be talking trash. Because they was like, man, this little dude talking trash, and he went out there and backed it up.
he our version of Steve Smith.
Yeah.
That little guy that got, like, I watched him on the highlight tape. He talking on the highlight tape, bro. Every time he made a play, he getting up, he let him know it. Like he not backing down, no retreat, no surrender. He going hard.
You got to understand with him, like DB is in his blood.
Right.
That's in his blood. Like, that was he was born to play, so you know he got to be a dog. But he definitely got to put on some size for sure.
Yeah, that's facts.
I appreciate you the awakening at the panel. We starting to get it together, man. We learn how I work over here. We starting to get together, and we about to open it up. We don't hit the hour mark, so I'm finna drop the link again. And if somebody else want to come up and ask a question, we're gonna bring y'all up, ask a question, and then I'm gonna drop it back down.
Eric said, "Hey,
now,
Hood,
if you don't hear you cooking." Good, oh, and I need a wide receiver. If somebody play wide receiver, somebody play quarterback, somebody play running back, if somebody play offensive line, I'm looking for guys that understand the nuances and the technique, all the drills and all that kind of stuff that's done it for years to show up on the panel. Because like I played linebacker, I played some safety, but I know Chris showed up the other day. He played DB. Man, Rome played defensive end. But Big Hurt played D tackle, and Promo played some wide receiver and some quarterback. But if we get some more guys and Bumpy, what did you play?
You gotta find
I didn't play at college though.
You gotta find out what JB played.
Yeah.
Say what now?
I said you gotta find out what JB played.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because play. I remember you put this out there a long time ago. We know why Promo love that 5 wide set. Say he gonna get out there and throw that ball. I say,
yeah, he a wide receiver and a quarterback. Like that's what he want to do.
Yeah, that's why he's so infatuated with speed. I be cracking up over here. I had to mute the phone like, bro, he can Promo with his speed analogy. He loves speed.
and Fred Hampton, I think he will let it go more once we get some leads. I think once we get at least a little bit of a cushion, because I think Shedeur thing is he don't want to be the person that caused them to lose the game. He want to, like, if you notice at the end of the game when they down, he get more aggressive. But at the beginning of the game, he'll take his shots here and there, but he try to protect the ball. So I feel like if we start getting up by like 14 points, 21 points, I think he's going to take more chances with jump balls and all that kind of stuff, because now he ain't worried about an interception, turning the table and the other team right back in the game right now. You understand? Or because a lot of games we've been playing, it's been like winning about 3 points or a touchdown. So he don't want to be the one that calls the team to get a pick 6 or something like that, and now we down in a big time hole. I'm thinking that's what's going through Shadeur's mind.
Hey Tiger, can I chime in for a second? Quan said anticipation causes picks. Well, I mean, if you're not out there at least taking chances, I'm not saying you have to take a whole bunch of chances, but if you're not taking chances, you may miss a throw, and when you get to the sideline, say you don't take the throw because you didn't want to anticipate wrong. If you don't take the throw, you get to the sideline and get to that iPad and see, oh damn, I could have made that throw. That's a play on a series you can't get back. So we want him to have a good balance of being able to anticipate throws. Like, we don't want him to just not anticipate anything. I'm fine with Shedeur having three or four, maybe even 5 picks out the whole year. I'm fine with that as long as we winning games.
Yeah. I want him to not be afraid to throw a pick, but I understand he don't want to mess up either. So I get it. Yeah, I get it on both sides.
Yeah, you got to take them chances, though, man. Like, you got to. And then with these receivers, man, they're going to beat their guys. They're
That's a
going to
fact.
beat their guys. So
That's
that
a fact.
anticipation going to be even more key because you know they're going to beat him. You could wait until they beat him, but that's just not how you do. That's not how you play the quarterback position. Like, you know Wester going to win his route. You throw that mug a second earlier, he could catch that and keep running. Where if you throw it when he finally gets open, then he got to turn around, wait for the ball, dude,
Right.
get the right there. You want him to catch
Right.
it and try to keep going.
Now
And that's what we didn't see last year with them getting the ball to Jimmy where he could use his speed.
Now let me pick it back on this right here. Hey, Randall, you're 100% right. You're 100% right. And I don't think he never gets credit for this. And I want y'all to understand this. You never hear announcers or anybody give him credit. Like, every year he's had a new offense coordinator. He had Coach Taylor the first year. Then he went to, what's the DB coach? The tight end coach right now.
Brett Bartolone.
Yeah, Bonaloni, that was his second year coach at Jackson State. Then he had Lewis last year, offense coordinator. Now he got Shermer. So every year he's had a new offense coordinator and new wide receivers. So yeah, the learning curve is crazy for Shador. For Shador to be putting up these numbers the way he is, learning a new system every year. Like, y'all, I don't think people understanding like how much brain power this dude is actually using to keep putting up the kind of numbers he's putting up, and with the offensive line he had last year, and with the amount of hate, the venom that every team want to beat Coach Prime team, every team want to be. It's everybody's homecoming, it's everybody's rival game, and he's still putting up numbers. So I'm not gonna knock him for holding on to the ball, because what he don't want to do is lose the game for his dad. He don't want to be the reason why they going into the locker room and Coach Prime looking at him like, man, what you doing? So he's doing what he's supposed to do. Is like, I don't know if y'all remember the whole thing with Cam Newton. They were talking about game managers and game changers. What was said when Warren Sapp was on the stage with Cam Newton, he said most game managers win more Super Bowls. Most game managers. He was like, Tom Brady was the best game manager of all time. And if you go back and look at it, he right about that. Like, the only two dudes I really know that won multiple Super Bowls is John Elway and Pat Mahomes.
See, that's why I don't know if I really agree with that. Like, I think it's just the term, kind of like game manager. That's what kind of turned me off, and I think it turned Warren Sapp off at first too.
Yeah, but do you understand what the term means?
Yeah, I get it. That's why I said I
like, tell me from your point of view, what does it mean?
Somebody that's gonna get out there, make the right plays, manage the game, and pull a game out for you, win games.
Yeah, you're gonna distribute the ball to your teammates and let the teammates do what they do. That guy that's a game changer, he's gonna try to change. He's gonna Mike Vick it. And sometimes when you do that kind of stuff, your teammates, they start shutting down because they're like, well, shoot, he finna run the ball anyway.
That's true.
Yeah, why should I go out here and run this great route to turn around and watch him run up the sideline?
That's true.
So I think that's why a lot of these game managers, they team stay engaged with them. So in the fourth quarter, they ready because they know if I keep running my route right, he's gonna throw it to me.
Yeah, that's what made Drew Brees so good for so long.
No, I like the game manager. To me, it's a good quarterback, man. It's a quarterback who understands who he is and plays his role, like Brock Purdy. But Brock Purdy he makes some anticipation throws. One throw that comes to mind with me with the Shador is that throw against Arizona State when Antonio's like, watch two go Brady mode. And he threw that to him, and it was deep. And then we end up getting a field goal to win the game. If he would have threw that in stride, if he would have anticipated and threw that earlier, I believe Antonio would have kept running and scored. Now, if Mata goes down and missed that kick, and we got to go to OT or something, we lose the game. That's all because we had a touchdown, but Shador waited too long to throw the ball. So I think you gotta kind of, he gotta be able to mix them in, man. I understand he don't want to lose the game. He's trying to protect the ball, but as stuff like that, like you gotta be able to hit the home run, man. Whether you're a game manager or not, like you said, he's a game manager and changer. Quan, I like that. He can be both. He can definitely be both. Some place to Weaver last year was the same way. to Jimmy, same way. I'm like, bro, you got to hit these dudes in stride. Like, throw the ball, they're open. I think Shador's a great quarterback, but I just feel like it's something in the back of his head that's making him afraid to take these risks.
I think we don't have a big enough lead. I think
that could be the case.
Yeah, we don't have a big enough lead.
Hey,
so how y'all feel about Eric Turner?
Eric
Turner,
right here. Eric Turner, yeah, that's what I wanted to get to. I think if they were smart, because the panel touched on this before, I think if they were smart, you don't play Preston as one of your boundary corners, because Promo made a really, really good valid point, bro. You're gonna have them guards pulling around that corner, and do you want Travis Hunter sticking his nose in there from the start, or nickel spot trying to make those tackles? Like, you want somebody that we seen how physical Preston Hodge is. You put him there, and that's where he has his most production at, in the slot, playing slot DB. Like, he has his most production there, so you put him there. Let him stick his nose in there and make plays. Let Colton Hood play the other boundary, and let Travis play on the opposite side of Colton. That's just my assessment of it, but they're gonna do what they want to do anyway. But that, if you were smart, you just don't want to take that risk of Travis Hunter getting himself injured going out there playing in that nickel.
To me, they're all corners. They're all true corners. But we seen Preston, his coverage skills ain't really up to par. So he got to kind of play the star by default, not because he's a star player. He got to play that by default, because the mother boy's gonna come take it from him, man. He got to
guys on the panel. Guys on the panel, if y'all are not talking, read the chat. Read the chat. If y'all see something in the chat that's good, y'all let me know, so I highlight it.
For sure. Yeah, Quan even said it. Preston is not a corner.
Hey, Tiger, you got somebody in the back.
All right, okay, all right. So we're gonna bring you to the stage, Jeffrey. Hey, go ahead and cook. What you got?
I just kind of disagree with that. I think that's our next best cornerback, like, out of everybody. And then I think Colton Hood is probably the third best.
So what y'all got against McKinney though? What has McKinney done wrong for y'all to feel like he's not a quality corner?
He's not aggressive enough.
Nah.
What has he done wrong though?
I know for one thing he holds too much, and somebody could actually say that Preston Hodge well. Preston Hodge does the same thing.
Yeah, he do a lot of jostling with the wide receiver.
But that's why I said Colton Hood gonna take that spot from them.
Well, hey, y'all, let's let the guests on stage go ahead and hey, you came up to the stage. What you got for?
How you doing, fellas?
What's up?
I just want to join. I just wanted to join and talk some ball, man. As far as the DBs is concerned, I like what y'all talking about. I think before Colton Hood and them got there, Preston Hodge and DJ McKinney is what we had. But now watching what I seen from Colton Hood, the brother's right. He may get one of them spots to start, and I would put Preston in the slot.
Yeah, I can see that.
No, you put him in the slot. Go ahead.
Yeah, I would put him in the slot, man. And whatever, like you say, he jostling with a lot of the bigger guys on the outside or whatever. Let him handle the slot, because most slot receivers are small and quick guys, and he can handle that.
Now you put him in a slot because you think that's where he's supposed to be, or because the other two corners are better than him and he have to go there by default?
No, I'm thinking that because of the fact that he's covering a lot of tall receivers, I'm thinking he'll match up better at the in the slot. Not that he's not good enough on the outside, but I just think you'll get more production out of him in the slot. That's just my opinion.
Yeah. Hey, okay. So how do y'all feel about this question right here? And I heard a lot of people saying this the other day. They were saying the ball was thrown late. The ball was thrown late. Like, so what's gonna happen in the game when Shador is about to throw the ball and a D lineman get pressure in his face and he got to move over a little bit, reset himself and throw the ball again.
You got to
What
adjust. You seen that
you
ball
gotta
Baby
Yeah.
adjust.
T.O. caught? You saw that ball? You saw that catch Baby T.O. made? That ball was way away from him, and he made that
Mm-hmm.
catch.
He
Yeah.
made that catch.
But
Yep. Yep.
and Draylon Miller was throwing some of them passes. Those weren't quarterbacks throwing them the ball. If you go back and look at the film,
Mhm.
Oh yeah. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
because Draylon
Yeah.
Miller threw that out route to what's his name? 13,
Mm-hmm.
Caleb
You know, I've been,
Mathis.
I've been,
Yeah,
I've been, I've been watching Shador since high school, man. He don't like throwing picks, man. If you listen, he tells receivers, man, make sure you don't get my ball picked. So I think
yeah,
that's
he
part of the
do.
hesitation too.
Right, he do.
I think that's
But I
part of the
think,
hesitation, man.
yeah, I think with Baby T.O., Will Shepherd, and even Travis, I don't think they're gonna let the ball get picked. Like they know how to high point that
Yeah,
ball.
yeah.
I would take a chance
If
to
he
them
don't trust,
guys.
if he don't trust you, he ain't gonna throw it to you.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I've been wanting to get on. I've been wanting to get on this panel with y'all guys for a minute, man. But I work a lot, man. But I like y'all style, man. You don't have a whole lot of cats talking at one time and all that stuff, man, and getting all
Yeah,
feisty and shit.
Hey,
yeah, we
appreciate it. Yeah,
appreciate you joining in, bro.
and we learning, man. We went through we done had some days like that. I had to boot some people out, but it just makes for better radio when everybody can hear what's going on and you can get your point across. And some guys just want to argue, and that's just their
No
thing,
doubt,
though.
no doubt, no doubt.
Yeah, but sometimes
Yeah,
that arguing get a fire started where it makes the energy in the room gets live. So sometimes it can be a good thing if you know how to control it.
yeah. I think I seen one show, man. Y'all, and it's always one cat that get on the chat, man, and start
Right.
talking some crazy shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, man, is this dude really watch football?
You might be talking about Tennis Channel. I don't know what happened to Tennis Channel, man. Tennis Channel, come back, bro. Where you at, folks? Hey,
Cause
I love hearing
if,
Boots and Tennis Channel argue with each other.
man, every time he get on, he get cooked, man.
Yeah, yeah. Tennis Channel, I hope he all right, man. I ain't heard from him in like a week.
Yeah. You know, I want to say this too, man. You know, I mean, I love Prime, man. And, you know, no, I'm switching lanes for just a bit. When he came in, man, and he felt like he did what he had to do, man, to flip that roster, man. You know, cats are still talking about that shit, man. You know, he ain't got a lot of time. For one thing, he got a couple strikes against. He a black man and coaching Power 5 ball, man. He got to win now, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
that's facts.
Now the thing that we gave him flack on about that is I don't know if you're familiar
Mm-hmm.
with Fran Brown and some of these other
Mm-hmm.
coaches. They inherited new teams, and that does happen. When you inherit a new team, some of these players they're gonna go their old position coaches, and some of these
Mm-hmm.
guys you want to try to run them off because they just don't fit your system. But I
Yeah.
don't know if Prime was putting on for that special that he was doing, and to try
Mm-hmm.
to stay in the media because he know he was gonna get a lot
Yeah.
of backlash for it, or was he trying to scare
Mm-hmm.
people off that were mentally strong? But I feel
Mm-hmm.
like I feel like if you'd have kept that offensive line, that defensive line, and I know it was a linebacker that entered his name into the draft that had another year
Yeah, he
eligibility.
wanted to come back.
Yeah,
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 Yeah, he wanted to
yeah,
come back.
yeah.
And like we had
But you know,
Upshaw that wanted to come over here and play. And they didn't
you,
bring him on. If we'd have had all
you
them
know,
guys, we'd have had a
mhm.
solid defensive line, offensive line. And I feel like we probably would have made a bowl game last year.
Do you not know that they gave him a list of players that they didn't even really want there before he got there? He mentioned that. He said they don't. They gave us. He said they gave us information on some of y'all already.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
yep.
some of them had that. Yeah, he had that Louisville Slugger for some of them off the break. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm looking at your profile picture. What's this on your profile? That's Auburn. What's that?
Now that's Jackson State, baby.
Oh, that Jack State. Okay, okay. I can't hardly see. All right.
Yeah,
Oh, so
it's a
you.
little fluid. It's a little fluid. Hey, listen, man, I'm not new to this, but I'm young to this, man. I've been trying to get my podcast started, but I'm struggling with my editing and all that. So I got a cat that's gonna help me, man. So what I've been doing right now is getting on chats, man, just talking ball, man. You know.
Hey. That's what you do, man. Keep putting your toe in the pool and
Yeah,
learning
Yeah.
stuff here and there. And once you take off, man, you'll kind of have an idea of what you want to do.
Yeah, because while
Yeah,
you
because
joining them other panels networking, like you can get followers like that. Because people like what you saying, they're gonna join your channel.
And then cats trust you too on their channel too, man. You ain't
Yeah,
talking all crazy.
yeah, that's facts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So how y'all
man.
feel about this question right here? How y'all feel about it? They say, so is Shador a game manager or a game changer?
No, he's definitely a game manager.
Yeah,
Shador's
he's a
not gonna
manager.
get out there and try to be no game changer.
I got
Now,
I gotta call him a game changer. Yeah, he's both.
but
I
that
get
could be
both.
subjective. Yeah, that could be
Yeah, I have to
subjective
agree
to the
both,
person
man.
you're asking.
Well, the only
That could
reason
be a
why I say
subjective
both,
question.
Webb, is because remember, back against the wall, Jackson State, Travis Hunter, corner end zone, touchdown, tie the game. Colorado down. Remember that drive? What team was that? We drove all the way down the field for it with Colorado. Game winning drive. Yeah, see what I'm saying? He got that blood, man. Colorado State, yeah.
Even
I think Lamar hit it around the head. I feel like he's a high level game manager.
I agree with that.
Yeah,
I agree with
because a
that.
game manager don't lose the game. And if you look at Shador with him, he don't have that many picks, so he's not just throwing the game away. He's not trying to take over the game. He wants his wide receivers to do their thing. Now, if he got to run, he will. But we're not saying Shador just keep running the ball too much. We're not saying Shador just keep throwing too many deep passes. Like he do everything. He take what the defense give him. I like what Shador doing, man. And I wish this man. I want him to break all kind of records next year, y'all. I want him to slam the door shut, so it ain't no question.
No doubt. Yep.
Hey,
Because that's what's gonna have to happen, man.
What's up? What's up?
You see who in here? Your boy Peter done came out of hiding. Peter's
hey, what's up, Peter? I gave Peter a shout out the other day. Peter, come on in. Come on in. You starting to put your Colorado shirt on again? I know you put it on every morning.
Hey, fellas, God bless y'all families, man. I gotta get going, man.
Hey, you too, bro. Hey, be safe, man. Appreciate you checking in.
Appreciate you checking in.
All right, fellas. All right.
Peter said Shador's best
the turf monster did get Antonio, but if Shador would have threw that ball a little bit better, he would have scored.
Yeah, he was gone, man. Must meet game managers.
Hey, you're right. See, I like Randall. Randall, your daddy was a football coach or something.
Randall dropped the super chat too.
She did.
Yeah, they go on the screen.
Game managers keep game close, so changers can do them. Okay,
you're right, and that's why Shador wanted. That's why he wanted Legente here.
So he ain't no change. He's no manager. He's a changer. He ain't trying to keep the game close. The defense just went helping him out.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this, Tiger. Do you agree with this here? Look, watch this. It says Shador comp, in my opinion, is Deshaun Watson. He is highly intelligent and has a good enough arm to get it there. Like, how do y'all feel about that?
I'll rock with that. Cause he's a faster version of Tom Brady. And he has that, like how y'all remember Watson when he beat Alabama at the end of the game, how he kept coming back on Alabama. Shador has that same like it factor at the end of the game. It's like he get hot.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, I that ain't a bad assessment. I just think he'll win a lot more than Deshaun Watson.
Hey, we got old school in the building.
Old school, what it do?
What's happening, old school?
Ryan 6'7", what's up, man? How you feeling? Come up here, Ryan. Give us your assessment, bro.
Eric Turner said, "Hey, Hood, that corner looks good, man. I had Preston at CB2 instead of the slot because I thought he was outperforming McKinney, but Hood might be coming for that CB2 as a sleeper." Yeah. That's what we was thinking.
Y'all keep saying Y'all thought Preston was outperforming McKinney? Like, I don't remember
I don't
McKinney
see
getting
it.
caught over. I remember Preston getting caught over like 5 times.
Yeah. Yeah, Preston cover skills weren't that for me. I think he aggressive though. I think when you get the pads back on, we'll be able to see that. But
Yeah, I
his
think he
cover,
just didn't flash enough as far as like ball skills. Like he got good coverage
yeah,
skills, but you never saw him like get Preston Hodge picks his door off. Remember
yeah.
he got a pick six
Yeah,
against him at practice.
the first day of
Yeah,
practice.
so he got mossed by Mario Miller, but then he came back and got a pick six. So yeah, Preston Hodge ain't no joke.
I mean, he is. This is what people got to remember. He is 5'11" going up against a
Right.
6'2", 6'3"
Yeah.
receiver.
And Mario mossed everybody. He mossed Travis, so I don't feel bad for that. You know what I'm saying?
No, I
He
don't.
mossing
I
everybody.
don't, bro. Well,
Hey, y'all, I'm gonna address Peter real quick. Hey, Peter, we ain't here talking about football. You ain't here talking about Dion. We talking about the players on the team right now. You talking about Dion. You got to focus on Dion, dog. You got an obsession with Dion. We talking about Colorado. We talking about the transfer portal guys that came in. You focused on Dion right now, bro. Why are you so focused on Dion when everybody else talking about football?
that's crazy.
He ain't answer that. He ain't gonna answer that one. Let me see. That's why he favorite throwing the ball. Yeah, I think back to the 2 conversation, he finna show out this year, man. He finna show his full bag. He finna show his full bag. I think he gonna run more and get down because you can run and be safe. Like you don't gotta get touched when you run. You don't have to. You control when the play ends as a quarterback. But yeah, I think he finna go crazy.
Yeah, I agree.
Y'all see what Marcus just put in here? They can wear those little head cover things in the game that they have on at practice. They can start wearing them in the game now.
Yeah, I heard that. That's.
I don't think
I
nobody
don't
wearing
like
them.
those things, man.
Yeah, ain't nobody gonna wear that.
When you play football, you like to be dripped. You like to be dripped out, man. You like to be dripped
you out there
out.
looking like you riding a bicycle.
Yeah,
with a bicycle helmet on.
Looking like a bobblehead out there running around.
Yeah, they good. They good. So you won't have you limited the concussion risk in practice. That's it. But like wearing them in game, and I heard that. I definitely heard that. I remember they said it on DMVR. I just don't like it though. I just don't like it for in-game situations. I don't know. I don't like it.
yeah, it's messing up the drip, dog. I'm playing football to play football. I ain't wearing that. Like the helmet is good enough. I don't wear all that extra stuff. Peter going
Hey,
ham.
Rose, when you started following Coach Prime, when he got to Colorado, or way back in the NFL, or when he got to Jacks? Yeah, same thing. When I first heard Tennis Channel, I had to brace myself to let him talk, to hear what he was saying, because I just felt like he was just taking so long to get his point out. But down the line, I learned to appreciate Tennis Channel because he would make you laugh in a certain kind of way, like, man, this dude right here. But he'll say stuff that make you think. And he got a certain level of innocence to himself because he'll say, look, I don't know. Help me out. So that's what I like about Tennis Channel.
Yeah, that's what got me when he was that day. He was like, "Look, guys, I don't know football. I just started." I was like, "Oh, okay, cool. I respect you, OG. I'm gonna leave you alone, man. I'm gonna leave you alone. He cool though."
Yeah.
Boosting analytics. Oh snap! Let's see what kind of spreadsheet he come with tonight. He said, "Drop the link."
Yeah, he said drop the link, Tiger.
All right. Yeah, Boost, you gotta catch up, dog. You gotta catch up. You finna do a lot of talking, brother.
Oh, Kimmy said she know the NFL okay, but did college the helmet thing?
Yeah, college
Is
okay.
college too? Okay.
College okayed it. Yeah, they said it on DMVR.
Peter, we don't care if 2 stats drop. He's still going top 5 in the draft next year. We trying to win. You know that.
Yeah, it don't matter. If you winning and you still got high touchdowns and less
Hey, Peter.
interceptions, it's more about execution than it is about how many touchdowns and yards you have. Because you
Hey,
got a lot of
Peter.
guys with a lot of yards, but they lose a lot of games and they make bad decisions.
Hey, Peter, you got to chill out with the Dion slander, bro. Like, that's not cool. That's not cool, bro. Like Tiger said, we in here talking football. You worried about what a man put on, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, if you got some real football questions, dog, we're gonna rock with you. But if you just in here sound like you slick, like hating just to hate, you throwing off the vibe.
Yeah, you can have your opinions, man, but make them football related, dog. Related to the game.
When
Shador
I
and
first
Dion
heard
was
you
fighting
talk,
back.
it sounded like you had some good points. But it's like now you just starting to go off the rail now because I think you realizing the team is getting better faster than what you thought. And now you only got so much time for the season start because when they start winning, it's gonna be hard for you to still say the same Reddit.
What did Eric Turner say? I like Omarion, but I need to see his route tree improve beyond dig routes. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Omarion Hood locked him. Hood locked him, strapped him up, and then I think it was another corner that strapped him up too. But I also said like those aren't the routes that O runs. Like he run them deep fades. That's why he mossing everybody. Like they try to get him to run them slant routes or those. That's not really
Yeah,
his job, That's not
right,
really his thing. But if he want to get on the field, he got to be able to run all the routes. So I
right.
like that comment, Eric. He definitely got to improve his route back because you can see he's slacking in them routes. Them boys was making him look terrible. But he would have tried to take him deep, it would have been a different story. But you can't just be a deep route guy, man. You got to get your bag right.
Yeah, he need to work out with Westler, because he was working out with he was talking to Draylon Miller, like the young boys, like he was
Yeah.
mentoring them boys, giving them pointers on their routes. Even Jimmy Horn too. I mean, look how Jimmy Horn running his routes now. He wasn't getting separation like that last year.
No.
Wait a minute,
So,
guys. Give me 2 minutes, guys. Give me 2 minutes.
so you can tell Jimmy been working on his routes.
Yeah. Jimmy in his bag, man. He understand. I think that's
Yeah,
what Jimmy needed. Like, because last year there wasn't really nobody. Jimmy knew he was one of the favorites. He knew he was
right,
part of the storyline. He knew the emotional attachment that Prime had with him, and he knew there was nobody really behind him that could come and like take his spot. Now
right.
it's a whole different ball game, dog.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
now I'm glad you said that. Y'all pause for a second and this think about this. Dawson. We felt like Dawson could have contributed on our team last year. And like
Right.
I was one of the ones that felt like, dang, I wish he'd have played a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
But why wouldn't he go to San Diego State? Or why wouldn't the coach for San Diego State reach out to him? Like
I don't think he wanted to go there, bro. Look where he signed at. He wanted to be back closer to home with his daughter.
yeah, I heard
Because
that.
look at the school. Cause think about it, Colorado State throw the ball. He didn't go there. I think he just wanted to be close to home.
And
Yeah.
I think with him and his attitude, like we can kind of see it. Like I feel
Yeah.
like he's a more disciplined and obedient Cormani, but he got the same type of attitude, man. That's what it is.
Right.
That's what I see on the outside looking in. I think that's why he didn't really get, to play like he should have been able to play. Because there was some games Jimmy was playing terrible, dog.
Yeah. No, you right. Remember, he posted a video and he was complaining about not getting the ball. And he was like, see, I was open right here. I'm open right here.
Well,
And they throw him the ball. And then they made him delete it. That's when he got in the doghouse.
Yeah.
And then we found out he was hanging out with what's the other receiver name? Willie Gaines.
Yeah.
So I said, oh, see, he hanging out with Willie. See, that's both of them boys had the same attitude problem. So it made sense.
Yeah.
Hey, do we have anybody in the room that's not a Colorado fan? And if you're not a Colorado fan, post your team in the comments. Because I know one day we had a bunch of Syracuse fans in here, and I'm trying to see, do we have anybody else in the room?
Yeah, Rhonda with another super chat. She said, if you can find it, you can put it up. But she said, seniors want to leave program in good hands for CP. Oh, yeah, they sure do, man. Especially his son. And
He got 3 sons on the team for real.
Yeah.
That's facts. Because that's what Benson told the offensive lineman. He was telling them young boys, and they was like, "Yeah, you know, they was feeding in, man." He's like, "Man, we want to make sure when we be hard on y'all, we're not trying to degrade y'all, man. We're trying to build y'all up because we want to leave prime in good hands with y'all. Because it's gonna be y'all time when we gone."
And look
So
at
they're
it
on the
this
same
year,
page.
man. I feel like Prime let his guard down, man. Like he let these young boys come to his house.
Yep.
You know, he did a retreat with them. Like he understand too that like, hey, this got to go both ways. Like y'all gonna do y'all thing for me, but I'm gonna show y'all like, you know, what type of dude I really am too. Like y'all gonna get to see, you know, y'all gonna get to see Dion, not just Coach Prime. So I feel like it's just the chemistry just on a whole new level this year, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, I agree, 100, bro.
Hey, let me Boost it. You on the stage? You good?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can hear you.
What's
So
good,
you
fella?
got in kind of late, Boosie. We broke down for the people that just jumping in the room right now. At the beginning of the show, we broke down some of those one-on-ones. We had some pictures showing y'all what some of those guys were doing wrong, what they were doing right, and how it translates in the game. And so some of the stuff that Coach Prime was saying last year in those press conferences, you can see it now. Like some of the stuff he was talking about, Miller, like how he practiced, like I'm not seeing it at practice. We seeing some of those examples when he kind of like going through the motions. And if you want to be a pro, you got to learn how to do the right thing every play. And during the season, I'm gonna show y'all. Most times when you see a big play, when it's over 30, 40 yards, somebody messed up. Somebody messed up most of the times. Somebody messed up when you see a play more than 30 or 40 yards. So if y'all want to go back and watch those the beginning, if you want to see some of the breakdown with the offensive line, D line, and the wide receivers. If y'all really trying to learn about football, I was trying to break that down so y'all could kind of understand what you're looking at during the game. But Boosie, what 3 guys that came in through the transfer portal do you feel like are gonna help our team the most this year?
Yeah, man. I mean, I guess you all already said yours, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, and in the back chat, man, when y'all was saying, I mean, I don't disagree with anybody. Everyone sound good, but I guess I was thinking about like some of the biggest holes that we had last year, and it was that O line, secondary in my opinion as well, and that D line, and so I feel like I had to put somebody from the O line, and in my opinion, man, Travis Johnson is that guy. Just from the eye test, look at him from a technique.
You said
I think,
Travis Johnson?
yeah, from Houston.
That's Tyler Johnson,
I'm
brother.
sorry, Tyler Johnson. My bad. Tyler Johnson. My bad. I'm looking at his name right now. Saying it. Yeah, Tyler Johnson from Houston. But it was previously from Texas. I mean, the guy is massive, man. He's 6'5", 325. And every game I saw him play in Houston, he wasn't just good. He was dominant. I mean, when he played in Texas, man, he made them guys look like little kids.
Hey, even when he was at Texas, Boosie, he was dominating.
Absolutely. And that's another thing is that how much experience how much experience he has in the Big 12. I mean, the guy's legit, and I think he was our highest, far as recruitment wise, the highest recruited guy in the portal that we were chasing on the offensive line. So definitely Tyler Johnson, and then Preston Hodge, man. We talk about stars, man. That's actually a 0-star guy, man, coming out of high school. Went to junior college and went to Liberty. And then at Liberty, man, he did everything, man. I mean, he played slot, outside, safety. He was like a true just lockdown guy.
Preston Hodge, right?
Yeah, Preston Hodge. Low maintenance guy. You just put him out there, he make plays. And he's probably not gonna be the guy that as splashy making interceptions like Travis Hunter. But he's like a lockdown, low maintenance guy, like a Revis type. Definitely not saying he's on the Revis level, but he's like a Revis type guy. You just don't have to worry about him. And I
his
think
man-to-man skill coverage is great though, Boosie.
Awesome, spectacular.
And that's funny you say that because he does with number 24, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he might try to model his game behind Reeves.
When I see him, I say, man, his
Champ
like
Bailey Reeves. Yeah.
his like he's a Reeves type guy. Like, I mean, if he reaches his potential, he's a Reeves type guy for me. And
Yeah.
then my last guy is Wiggins, Quincy Wiggins, but he's more like a dark horse for me, like a wild card. Um,
Ooh, I like
and
that. I like that.
yeah, man,
I
I
like that.
mean,
Can I touch
he's
on it a little bit,
no,
Boosie?
please do.
No, Wiggins, bro. I'm glad you brought that up because if you look at when Wiggins first got there, and then when Sat first got there, you could tell, bro. I don't know what Sat whispered in his ear or been telling him off camera, behind the scenes, and then helping him with his technique
Yep.
on the field. It's
Yeah.
like he has evolved like
Yes. Yeah.
tremendously, bro. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, just seeing him this year, that's going to be a big thing. But just looking at his pattern of growth over the next 2 years or however much eligibility he got left is going to be phenomenal, man. You couldn't have picked a better person, Boosie.
Yeah, man. I like him a lot, man. I just I mean, he was like one of the top recruits coming out of Louisiana. When he went to LSU, and some reason he just didn't get the opportunities. But I mean, if you look at size, just purely physicality, I mean, he's amazing. He still might be a little raw, but with Dancy and with Sap there, I think that they will take him over the edge, man. And I
Oh
really
yeah.
think this guy going to be legit. And I think this is a guy you're going to see playing on Sundays eventually. If you look at the
Yeah,
well-off media
yeah,
videos, he's always in the backfield.
yeah.
Yep.
Always.
Hey,
Yep.
So,
Boosie,
Hey,
let me
I
ask
agree.
you this, Boosie.
hey, hold
Uh,
on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, Will. Hey, we about to go down the list, and I want y'all to say what y'all think these guys are, A, B, or C. A means they're gonna ball out this year and got a chance to make like the all conference team. B means they're gonna play, but they might not be a full-time starter, but they're gonna contribute. C means they still got to do some more developing. I think they can play, but they got to do more and show improve before we can really trust them like that. So we're gonna go down that. But let me get to this right quick because this seems real interesting. From Rose, she was like, I was a Prime fan. Now I'm just a Travis Hunter and an Old Miller fan. I like Prime, the father, man, but not the coach. Just being honest. I had the chance. I had to change my mind. Well, I hope he changed my mind this year. All right, so I understand what you're saying by that, and but I had to look at myself one time. I had to coach one time. And when I was coaching, I had to change who I was as a person. Because if you don't change who you are, people try to get over on you. They try to run over you. They're gonna keep pushing your limit because you got some people on the team that's there to play and try to get over. Some people are there to work. And if you don't weed the ones out, hey, somebody got a lot of background noise. If you don't weed the person out that's that's there to play, it'll start to infect the whole team because now he gonna start talking to people. He cutting jokes. He got other people focus off. So you have to kind of change who you are, and you got to be a certain level of an asshole. And they say this is what they say, y'all. They say assholes get shit done. So just understand that you got to be an asshole when you're dealing with a bunch of people sometimes. Because if you try to be nice to everybody, people gonna try to take your kindness for a weakness. So I went through that certain little level too. I'm like, damn, I ain't no problems like this. But he's dealing with a bunch of people, and we ain't seeing all the stuff that goes on behind the scenes. You know how it is when you're dealing with a person. You give them chance after chance after chance. You get to that boiling point, and he got people coming in from every way. Like how you got Peter in the chat right now. Coach Prime ain't did nothing to Peter, but look how much venom Peter has for Coach Prime. And you got thousands of people around America like that. So I can understand how it can start messing with his normal day to day, messing with his spirit. And I think that's why he like to go fishing and stuff and just get out and get away so he can get back to who he is as a person and shut out the noise. So y'all
Facts.
take
Hey,
it
hey,
off.
hey, Tiger, you
What's
got a
up, y'all?
super chat. You got a super. Wait a minute, hold on, brother.
Uh,
She says seniors want to leave program in good hands for Coach Prime.
Yeah, we already read that one.
yeah, we got that. We got that. And hey,
She got
Randall, why
another
you
one
won't
though.
come to the stage, Randall? I like it when you on stage. You spit that. Hey, you spit that
You
sweet venom. I like it.
you read this one? Sap
No, this
gives
the new one
guys
right here.
confidence and hope to be better.
Nah,
Yeah, that's the new one. Yeah,
Sap
that's
gave
true.
guys. Yeah, you right about this. Sap gave guys confidence and hopes to be better. You're right. We noticed that first week when Sap came, we noticed how the defensive line changed. We noticed it, and
Mm-hmm.
and this is one thing. Like I played for historical high school, and our old coach, they used to let the old players come on the sideline and be on the game, like during the game, they could stand on the sideline. And these dudes that was coming back, most of them already had scholarships to Georgia, Florida State, Florida. So when you were
Mm-hmm.
looking at them on the sideline, you was trying to do your best to impress these dudes, to show them like, look, man, I'm finna hold it down for you, bro. I know y'all going now, but the program is in good hands. When Sap is there looking at these dudes, they got pressure on them, man. I got to impress Sap. I got to show Sap I can really ball. I'm not gonna lay him down. This is one of my heroes. So I feel like it's a different level of pressure in a good way when they know Sap is standing over there looking at them, and they know he don't have any ulterior motives to break them down. He just want them to be their best version. So I think, man, like we gonna talk about this big D lineman that we might land out of North Carolina. Big boy, got a whole bunch of offers, and he's leaning towards Colorado right now. I say he like 6'7", like 270, a dog. And I think he want to come here because of Sal. We just made his top 5. So we're going to break him down. I already got the thumbnails and stuff ready to go. So throughout the week, we're going to get to him. And he been on the radar since the last 3 months, but he just dropped his top 5 this past weekend. He just did a visit to Boulder. And I think he getting ready to lock in, y'all.
Yeah, what I want to say real quick about what that girl Rose said, I like that, and I respect the fact that she said, you know, she still like Prime as the father and man, but not the coach, because I think a lot of these people, and Peter, I don't mean to call you out, they attacking Coach Prime all across the board. Like, it's cool if you attack him as a coach. You don't like his play calling. You don't like how he does the favoritism. Like, we be on him about the same thing. But I don't think we can really get into, like, him as a father or him as a man. Like, so I really respect that comment and how she added that in there. Like, I ain't seen nobody really do that aside from us, obviously. But everybody else who be attacking Prime, the coach, they attack him, the father and the man, too. So I respect her for that.
Well, I mean, let's be
Hey,
real. Why you
hey,
hated
Rose,
though?
I got another thing. I'm not attacking you, sis. You said Chick was always smiling. What do you mean attitude? Well, that's only what Well Off and Reach the People gave us. We don't know how he was off the camera. Like, we can only assume that he was either good or bad off the camera. Like, they only give us so many clips. Go ahead, Boosie.
Who was always smiling?
She said Chick, Tavares Dawson.
Oh, yeah. I ain't got nothing to add to that. You got it.
Go ahead, Boosie. Rock out.
No, I mean, I ain't want to take it to another place, man. But I was like, you know, cats like Peter, and you see some other folks, man, like they getting on Prime for reasons other than football.
Right.
I mean, any other coach that took on the last place team in college football, at least on the FBS level, and added 3 wins, would never get the attacks they're getting, like Prime.
No, they
And I
get
think Prime.
a pass.
Well, shit, you get celebrated, right?
Yeah.
You get celebrated,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And because they could have easily lost every game.
Yep.
I think Prime addressed it before, man. He's a very confident man, a successful man. He's been successful in everything he's done. He's wealthy, and he's doing it with his sons.
Right.
And there's just a certain group that sees that confidence that he exudes, the success that he has, and they're jealous. They're jealous of it.
Yep.
It makes them look at themselves and say, "How can he do it and not me?"
Right.
And it causes some type of internal issues as a whole. And
Yep.
and listen, to all the haters out there that's doing non-football attacks, Prime gonna keep winning. He's been doing it from the start.
Yep.
We're gonna keep supporting the man.
Yep.
So just keep it football moving forward, man, because you ain't gonna budge.
Yeah. And I'm gonna
Absolutely.
add something to that. Think about this. You ain't never heard of not one Colorado football player getting in trouble with the law. Alabama players getting arrested. Georgia players getting arrested. Florida players getting arrested. You ain't never heard of one of the Colorado players getting in trouble with the law.
That's a fact.
So he's preaching. He's talking what he preached.
And
He's
to be
helping
clear,
these young men.
neither of
Yeah,
his
go ahead.
sons, neither of his
Right.
sons have ever gotten in trouble.
Neither,
And
none of them. Yep.
Yeah. You want to talk about the silly bankruptcy issue? That was a civil matter.
Right.
And remember, Prime had his thrown out.
Right.
The only issue with Shiloh's is that they sent it to the wrong address, and it got thrown out as well. They have not gotten any criminal issue.
Well, another thing too. Remember, his mom wanted to handle that.
Not one of the main things. And his team has the second highest grade point average.
Right.
And
they're graduating
in Colorado football history. So let's not forget about that. He's making these student athletes, these young men successful, not only trying to get them successful on the field, but he's accelerating at high speeds and volumes off the field in the academics. So let's not forget about that, guys, because that's an important thing.
Hey, we might have to do that one day. Hey, y'all, we might have to do that. We might have to do a video just to talk about all the good things that Coach Prime is doing. Because if you really look at it, it's like about 12 to 15 things he's doing on a high level that other coaches are not doing. Just like that bus I showed this week.
Yeah.
You can't go to darn LA and see Kirby Smart on the bus.
Yeah, but look at all those businesses in Colorado that he's personally helped grow. Like he got relationships with them. You know what I mean? Like the place where they didn't have no grits. They business been booming. They serving grits now too.
and like, with his fans. Like what's the Peggy? Like, look, what other coach you know is showing love to a fan like that?
Right.
And can I say something, y'all?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Ryan.
We also got to remember this guy, right, was his life was in jeopardy like 2 years ago.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
Like he was going to lose his leg, his life, whatever. And his program is only 2 years old, less than 2 years old. You know what I'm saying? So, like, people are only able to make comments about it because they see the videos. They have no idea how he's affecting the people. And it ain't just black people. It's black, white, everybody, man. You know what I'm saying?
He's giving opportunity to all races. I mean, look at Livingston. Livingston ever got the opportunity to be a DC outside of Prime?
Right.
He'd still been in Cincinnati. He'd still been with the Bengals.
That's right. And he's just like a guy that just makes change, man. And people can't accept that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but, you know, it'll take time. You know what I'm saying? Wait till he get the people that he really wants in there to play up for him. It's gonna be over, man. It's over. He had like seriously one real recruiting class, maybe two, that he was able to just sit down and just focus on our recruiting.
I think this the year, bro.
Yeah.
I think this the year.
Yeah.
I think this the year.
Oh, y'all, we got Law Dog to the stage, and we got Randall to the stage, y'all. Real quick,
Law Dog, what's good, bro?
What's the word, brother?
Hey, let me address this comment right here. And as Prime definitely has to take his coaching to the next level to win. Now, I agree with you on that, but which other coach besides Kirby Smart in college football can we not say that for?
But Tiger, check this out though. the fact that they're making money now, hand over fist, is the first time in probably 20 years. You know what I'm saying? He's not going anywhere. They are making money, bro. The whole city is making money just because he's there. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
We got a super chat. I can read it real quick. It
Go
says,
ahead.
talking about that genius move to appoint Dempsey as the governor, the team spokesman, effing genius. Yeah, everything
Yeah.
Russ does is genius. And what I say real quick, part of like becoming a better coach is getting the right pieces around you.
Right.
You know, so that's one of the key factors as well. If you come with a better coach, you got to get better coaches around you, or at least the coaches that's going to fit your system, because that's going to make your job easier as well as help you improve your coaching, because they're going to be able to give you gems and stuff that they didn't use in the past. So that'll help. So I think Prime is doing that by, surrounding himself with better coaches.
Yeah. Hey, that dude right there, that kid might be the next AD at Colorado.
I got a couple things.
Hey, hold on, Randall. Before I'm gonna let you go. Hey, y'all, we just hit the 2-hour mark. So right now we on just the fans' time, like subscribers. We rocking out with y'all. So look, y'all hit the like button. We doing this for y'all now because our normal show is over with. This is the after party. Yeah. So we need y'all participation to keep it going. All right, go ahead, Ram.
I have a question. Hey, do y'all know if they're still filming that documentary?
What documentary, Ron?
Netflix.
I think.
Yeah. I mean, for Prime,
I don't know if it's going to be.
Yeah, they're still going.
Or not.
Yeah, they are.
So the people from Amazon is there filming.
They said it. I thought they said it renewed.
But during the season, they will.
Yeah, during the season, they're not there now. They'll be there right when it's time to prep for that team, North Dakota State. You'll see them.
Okay, I have a comment. That's why I asked that question. Do y'all remember when the documentary first came out and we saw behind the scenes? And by us seeing Coach Prime now, it looks like he's okay health-wise.
Yes.
But y'all remember when he was actually going to the hospital
during
the season and all that?
Yeah.
And I said all that to say this. I know a lot of people have a lot of expectations, high expectations for Coach Prime, but we got to remember too, he's battling serious health conditions.
Yes, that's facts. And you could tell too, because he looked his age back then. Like he looked like he was old back then. Now he looks young. Like this dude looks like he's rejuvenated. You know what I'm saying?
Colorado's medical school, man. They really took care of him, man. Remember they had the orthopedist come into his office, like some of the best they had. Yeah, they really, man.
Hey, what's up, Law Dog? What you got for us, Law Dog?
Man, listen, bro. It's gonna be hard to come behind that for what I had to say, man. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all,
go ahead, kick it. We want to hit.
Y'all championing y'all king, man. I don't want to go against the grain a little bit, but I argue this. I heard somebody say
this guy,
Prime players don't get in trouble. Well, I will argue I agree with that. Well done, Coach Prime. But I don't make the rules to the game. I just know the rules. But I will argue those teams that do, players get in trouble. Them the ones that be winning. So if y'all
I agree.
In trouble,
I'm not disagreeing with that.
Might not have the dog y'all think y'all got. You hear me? And that ain't coming from me. That's just what the game say. Georgia get one arrested every year. They ain't had nobody get in trouble last year. Ain't no championship. Running back get arrested DUI. Boys looking like they ready to win it all. I'm just saying.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. When you just recruiting off of just talent, he can run fast, he can jump high. So we need him. But I think Coach Prime can look at like 8 guys that can run fast and jump high, and he got a chance to get all 8 of them guys. Yeah. With some of these other coaches, they only can get 2 or 3 out of the 8.
I'll be honest though.
So they're gonna pick whoever they can get.
Here's my kickback for that though, Law Dog.
Oh, go ahead, bro.
I don't think that Georgia is gonna win anything this year at the helm of Carson Beck. Like that guy got a noodle on.
I was just throwing that out there, but I don't really believe that. I just had to throw something in y'all game to line it up because I'm finna come at you for real. You know what I'm saying? That was just a little jab. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
I don't know. I think I hear what you're saying, man, but that was a little far fetched
Yeah,
though.
that's a little far fetched. I don't really stand by that. But I want to ask, I want to pose this question. You know what I'm saying? What did y'all learn from last year as a fan base? Like, what did y'all learn? Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all seen the season play out how it did. Like, what did y'all learn? And when I say that, and I could give like context to it, it's like, what did y'all learn about a multitude of new players coming in and being a new team, as well as having a new offensive coordinator, a new defensive coordinator, a new staff. I mean, pretty much knew everything. I know y'all got some returning pieces. So what did y'all learn and what do y'all see translate? Or is it going to be a translation? Because honestly, like how I see it, everything a lot of y'all fans see that Prime can do right now, I think he gets done in year 3 or 4. I think it's too early for some of the takes. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all have just because of how I see the game and, in my opinion. So I think he's able to do it because of the things y'all listing and everything that comes along with Prime. But I only think that happens in year 3 or 4 because I think it takes time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
Personnel's
I'm with
everything.
you on that though, Law Dog. My
Mhm.
only pushback is he has he has some of those key pieces returning. So I think they're a little bit ahead of the curve this year than they was last year.
mhm.
However, I cannot debate it. A lot of people go against me when I say it takes time. You have new coordinators, you have new players. It takes time, and we're gonna get it done this year. We have a higher value. I get it, y'all do, like we do, like I get
Right.
it, but it's still,
Let me just say
nevertheless,
this.
it's take
Hey,
time.
hey, hold on one second, y'all. Let me get the 2 of these comments real quick. Hey, Baby T.O., he was on Dino's platform today, and y'all go check Dino out. Dino Upsco. Y'all go check him out. He came on, Baby T.O. came on, and they talked about it. And like he wasn't pressing, like trying to be the man, trying to be starter. He was just like, we trying to all come in here and work. And he kind of already know next year is really his year. And that's what I want him and Miller to buy into. And what's the guy from NC State? Is it Timmons?
Timmons. Yeah.
Timmons. I hope all 3 of them buy into next year is our year. We're gonna try to send these singers out. LeJontay, Jimmy, and
Shepard.
and Will and pretty much Travis.
Yeah.
We're gonna let them cook and we're gonna get the crumbs and we're gonna work on our technique this year and we're gonna try to recruit. Now think about it. We keep talking about a quarterback, y'all. We're gonna have to start looking at these quarterbacks on these other rosters because all these guys can try to recruit them.
Yeah.
Now, if all 3 of these wide receivers say, hey, man, we need us a big time quarterback over here, we might can get some of these quarterbacks that's at Texas on the roster, just sitting down on that 3rd seat or whatever at Texas or Ohio or wherever. You know how y'all got all these cool, George got all these quarterbacks sitting. So if we get these guys to buy in, and which I think they are, we should be able to keep the nucleus going real good. Let me get this question right here too. Draylon Miller doesn't look like a wide receiver to me at this level. Do you think he should switch positions, maybe running back or
No, it's a
defense? What y'all
freshman.
think about that?
Nah, he's a
Ain't he a
freshman, man.
freshman?
Yeah, he's a
Freshman.
freshman. And he's working with Wessler has been giving him pointers on his route running. So he's gonna get better. Because the dude can catch, man.
I
And he
would,
can
All
break
about these
tackles.
kids.
me personally, I would move. I'll move in a running back.
No, listen. All that has to happen with these kids, not just them, but just period. Just believe in a process. You know what I'm saying? Like, soon as you get to a school or a place or whatever, and it doesn't go your way, just don't bail. Just believe in just working, and that you're in that spot for a reason. These guys handpicked you. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
so just keep working, but believe in the process. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
He,
I mean,
Let me tell you what I learned from last year. I want to answer that question.
thank you. I appreciate that.
yeah.
What I learned is Coach Prime needs to manage his team.
hmm
He needs to manage the coaches, because what I don't want to happen is we go through a season where the coaches ain't managing the players. We have too much talent on both sides of the ball for people not to be in rotation.
Right.
I don't want next year to come and these guys hit the transfer portal because they're not being managed. Your time's not being managed. Then we're going to have to start all over again. He needs to be on them coaches in the meetings, and he needs to know what's going on with his players, and he needs to make sure them players are getting in rotation.
I agree. I agree.
That's excellent. That's the type of answer I was looking for. Appreciate that.
Yeah, they got a lot of depth. Hey, I got something for that too. I agree with you 100% about the 3-4 year period.
Yeah.
I'm just, as a fan, just going against the grain because I think it's a real good story book to win it with his son before he goes to the NFL. So that's what I'm hoping can happen. I know it's far fetched, but I'm hoping Shador can ride out with that title for his dad before he leaves. Him, Shiloh, and Travis. I think that'll be a amazing book.
So you would say that. So you would say that's more a part of your fandom than it actually is the football.
Right.
Okay, that's pretty fair. A lot of that's what I begin at when I talk to people. I'm like, bro, that's fandom. That's not football. That's fandom. You know what I'm saying? Which I get it, because I do the same thing for Miami. I'm hoping we go make our run with Ken Ward this year, because I don't know what's going to be behind that next year. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. So okay, cool.
Yeah, and I feel like last year it was more hype than this year. This year, I think we got a lot of substance. Last year, we just thought it sounded good. The guys was transferring in from Florida State and all this stuff, and we were like, "Oh shoot, we good." But once them boys got on the field, they wasn't showing up the same. The guys we bringing in now, we doubled up on quality guys. So even if we miss on the guy here and there, I think we got enough that we'll be able to put at least 24 guys out there on that field that can play at a high level.
I don't know about that bit, Tiger. I don't see
but
that.
Tiger, you know what though? I think though